What's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing tonight? What's up, Cajun? Alright, I got everything there set up. Hello, Lorna. How you doing, love? I got the link. And remember, I can only have up to 6 people. So, first come, first serve on getting in the panel. Oh, what a day. Now, I've had a lot going on at work. Oh, had a lot to clean up at work as far as getting the booths all cleaned out. And then we had the guy to come recertify us on forklift, so that took me away from everything. Then we got Lorna.
Howdy.
Hello. Yep. But
I'll drop down in a bit.
so how you doing?
Yeah, doing alright.
No new coins?
Some coming.
What you got coming?
Silver Fira Lane Dime coming.
Hey,
That's one of the new ones. And I got another silver coming as well, but that's on a pre-order.
Did you see what Christopher found today?
No, I haven't caught his video. What did he find?
I'd like to know who the dummy was to decide to put into circulation a coin not intended for circulation.
People that's hard up by. There's a lot of us in the UK.
I'm going, he was even surprised that was the first one he found.
What is it?
You would have to ask me, and I saw it at lunch, and I to be honest, I don't remember.
I'll catch it later on the day. Yeah, well, a lot of us in the UK are struggling, so everyone's trading their collection in.
I know that Rich, he wound up finding a was it the Battle of Gibraltar?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I mean he was surprised finding that. Cajun,
Good morning, Tommy.
You don't have anything hooked up where you can come in. You're going to have to retry it. What's up, Tommy? What's up, Sugar Daddy? But, yeah, I'm trying to remember which one it was. Jane Austen.
Oh, yeah.
He found it.
Hi, Kelly.
Hey, how you doing? But, yeah, it was the 2017 Jane Austen. And he was really surprised when he found that.
As I said, Chris was watching a program that's a few years old now, and they go around and doing antiques shows.
Okay.
And someone actually paid with change, and they handed over a 50p. Guess what 50p they handed over?
Don't tell me they handed over a Kew Gardens.
Yes, and all you saw was the cameraman going like that on the Kew Garden. The cameraman actually knew what that coin was and said, whoa, stop right there. Don't hand that coin over. Because back then, it wasn't as much as what it is now. It's about 300 to 500 quid here now. Right? It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But I won today a 1992 dual date set with one of the rare coins in it.
Nice.
I turned around and said, I'm not selling that in a hurry.
Yes, I said hello to you.
They're probably all wobble-gobbling in the background.
Yeah, I know. They're all going to be coming in. But,
well, Kelly's just ended.
Yeah.
And I turned around, I said to Crystal, I go, where's Mater? I stayed awake to... Well, I fell asleep on Kelly's panel with the camera off.
I didn't get home till about 5 minutes before 7. Because, I mean, it's been a very rough day at work.
It means you're talking, Kelly.
Yeah.
It means you're going...
Sounds like what I did today at work. I got down to my stop, and they made me take a trailer, the empty trailer, 2 miles away. Okay, now listen to this: 2 miles away, take an empty trailer and drop it off instead of bringing it back home. Then they made me drive bobtail another 2 miles to get another empty trailer, then to bring that up. I said, well, that makes zero sense. Why wouldn't I just go to that place, leave the empty trailer where I was, you know what I mean, and go get one from the other place, take it over there so they could have it, and then drive home. Tell me where it makes sense to take an empty trailer to one place, drop it, bobtail 2 miles down, and get another empty trailer to go home. Does that make sense to you?
No, let me ask you this. Were you getting paid to do it?
Okay.
No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but not much, for only 2 miles. Well, but you know what I'm saying.
Right, I know. Now, to me, I look at it like this. Yeah, it makes no sense. I'm getting paid to do it, so I'm not going to argue.
Oh, no, I didn't argue. I just saw how stupid it was.
Yep. I mean, that makes about as much sense as some dummy up in Washington deciding to shut down the oil pipelines or gas prices go up.
Or go saying you want go to a dealership and say you want a white truck, and they ain't got one. So rather than just order you one for a week later and then paint it a red truck white that's already on the dealership, and then a week later, and then 2 days after it's painted, oh, we got a white one in, but yet you got a dealership paint job versus a factory paint job.
Right.
I know someone that did that.
Oh, hang on. You got a Britannia. 15 that's a 15, isn't it?
Yep.
Why does it look like Mary Poppins?
Like, okay. Now, what's that one?
That's a Team TB.
Okay. I haven't seen that one.
Why does the first one you showed look like Mary Poppins on the coin?
That's a 2021. That's the new one.
Now, Lorna, put the Britannia back up.
Oh, okay. Now you can just see the helmet. But for a while there, it looked like a woman wearing a bonnet.
Do you have a Technologies?
Yep. Just a normal £2 coin, yeah.
Right, just a normal like a Technologies.
How much is it worth in American money?
Double.
Yeah, it's about double. Okay,
hey.
Now.
I don't know what double means. How much is it?
Oh.
Right. Well, hang on a minute. Okay, for what you were just saying there for that Technologies, that was, as they say, the definitive design on the reverse of the British £2 coin up to 2014. Okay, yes, it says standing on the shoulders of giants.
Yeah, I'm probably doing it backwards. I can't hold my arm up any longer. You can make me do
Hey, I gotta have him mute for a second.
Hang on, let me finish.
No, you can wait 2 seconds and mute. There's a reason for this.
All right, hang on, guys.
Yay!
I don't know why we being quiet. Hey, everybody. Everybody came on over
Hi,
and did
Missy.
so great.
But
Yeah.
that's my favorite, Titanic.
The Titanic. How much that worth? That's gold, ain't it?
That is gold. That is actually gold.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's gold. It's beautiful.
It's 1 ounce.
Sorry, I hit the wrong
I
button.
feel, you gotta tell me how much it's worth in American money, cause 1 ounce don't mean nothing to me. I have
I don't know. Mate, how much is 1 ounce? Patient, how much is 1 ounce?
Melt value on 1 ounce
almost
silver is
2,000.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
wow.
melt value on silver right now is what, about $28?
It's gold.
Oh, it's gold.
Yeah, 1 ounce
No,
gold.
it's gold. Almost 2,000, Lorna. If
Yeah.
it's poured, it's a poured bar. It's got a design on it, so it's worth more than milk.
Yeah.
A
So
little
it's worth
bit.
over 2,000.
Thank you, Cajun.
Yeah,
You
2,000
can make me
American.
smaller, mate.
All right. But yeah, I mean that's. But yeah, it's worth that little chunk right there is worth some money. Okay, getting back now up to 2014, Technologies was the definitive design on the reverse for all the 2 pound coins. You know, the bimetal. Okay. 2015, they went to Britannia. They only produced it for 2 years. So 2016 was the last year for a circulated 2 pound coin.
I have both.
Right. So now supposedly 2021 they came out with another one, but nobody's had one yet. There's supposed to be a 2021.
Yeah, it's set.
But no, it's supposed to be a circulated coin.
Yeah, well, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what a mint's like?
Do what?
Our mint is like your mint. Rubbish.
No, y'all's mint really sucks compared to ours. I mean, when we get coins, they say they're out. They're out.
But see, we have even letters on our 10p's. Oh, that ain't even going to come up.
But
and I don't really want to open it.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
It's a W, and it's got a spider web on it.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Well, it's not. It's not a W. It's not a spider web. It's a W for like web internet. Web.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see it.
But yeah.
Yeah, but you got the 10p's. They all had the different alphabets on them.
Yeah, from A to Z.
And which one was it that was produced the least? There was what, about 3 of them? Christopher has said, he's done. I've got some of the 10p's. I mean, I don't really watch much of those. The 10 or 50p, I'm not. Man, those are. Man, I'm really liking watching them for the 2 pound. But I do know that the 10p, they did have the alphabet, and I think there was about 3 coins that meant very little. What's up, Missy? Hey, Breezy. Hey, Daryl, how you doing? Crystal says hi.
Mm-hmm. Hi,
but
Breezy.
I mean, now I'm hoping that won't be that much longer, and I'll actually be able to get my hands finally on the Queen's Beast. I don't know how much longer it will be.
I'm not going to go there.
Yeah, I mean,
my caregiver chucked mine out.
What? Got rid of your Queen's Beast set?
Yeah, I've got 2 left.
Now, did you have the 1 ounce or 2 ounce?
Just the normal ones. But have you seen the new football coin?
Rugby or football?
Actually, all soccer then.
Okay. No, I haven't.
Yeah, I got
Yeah, that's the only thing about over in Europe. What we call soccer here, they call football over there.
But have you seen the new
Same
football
way.
coin?
All right. All right.
Actually, all soccer then.
Yeah, like I said, we call it soccer here in the United States, but like Mexico and the other countries, for some reason they call it football.
Yeah, we were cleaning up and
Right, you're back to
sorting out
something.
my wardrobe, and he chucked out a box without looking, and I lost over £1,000 worth of coins.
Damn. Ooh, nice.
That's pretty. All of it's pretty. They're pretty.
150 years of soccer, as you call it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what denomination is that?
UK. Don't actually say.
So it doesn't have any kind of marking on there if it's 10 or a 50?
No, it's a £2 coin.
That's £2?
Yeah.
Huh.
There's on the back £2 coin.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
It's one of our new ones.
Huh. Well, like I said, after the experience I had with the Royal Mint, with what I spent.
Small, Mater.
Yeah, I am. But like I said, was what I wound up spending for that Queensby set, and after seeing what the grades are, and like I said, Money Maniac, he and I got onto a little private stream and everything.
Mm-hmm.
There comes Cajun again. There he is.
Okay. I'm back. Hey, okay. Here's the story. StreamYard has a little glitch. It's not affecting everybody, only certain parts of the country, certain states, areas. Try to do a reset, and well, my cameras and mic won't catch right away. Me and a few other people have this problem getting on channels. You know, StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
Get us the circle of death and all that. Hey, Crystal.
Hello.
Hey, Lorna. Miss Tina. Hello. Mater. Hey, everybody in chat. Hello. And some people have to restart their computer, and then it works fine.
Well, that's what was happening to me earlier. I was going into, I bring it every day, and it kept saying it froze on the start screen. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm stealing Mater's. So
Must be the golf cart.
Mater's workshop went up on a Yarn Live.
So I was on earlier on my little notepad, you know, just until my computer restarted.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Must be the golf course virus.
I don't know.
Crystal, I got the drift about Wednesday, by the way.
Okay. But Mobs will be doing a live unboxing tomorrow. So if you are, it'll be about this time-ish, but she's only going to do it for about an hour.
this time in the morning for me.
Rewatch it. Yeah, because she
Yeah, no. Because Kelly was saying about it, and I said, "Oh, I got mod for Ian Wednesday." Then I realised, no, I don't, because we are not streaming Wednesday. We're streaming Thursday this week. Because my Chris has got to have eye drops in his eyes.
Ooh.
Because he's diabetic.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not allowed to drive for 2 hours afterwards. So he's going from our local hospital to here. He will stay here, have lunch and that lot with me, then he will drive home. Because he's driving from his to here. My caregiver is giving him a lift to West our local hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Wait for him and then bring him back.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Oh, my caregiver's getting some petrol money out of it.
Yeah.
Because I don't expect people to do things for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if I could, I'd cash app you some money to give it to the gas money.
Our gas is ridiculous.
Yeah. And from what I understand, our gas price, one of the guys I know, he's over by Fort Worth, and he was saying that
Gavin?
he saw the price of gas go from like $3.89 to $4.21 overnight.
Yeah.
When?
Overnight.
I mean, recently?
I'm talking about from yesterday to this morning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was when I went up to my daughter's Monday, we left our town, and it was $3.69 for regular unleaded, the cheap stuff. And then we went to Denton, and the gas station that I stopped there, because I always make about 3 or 4 stops as I'm going, because my bladder doesn't last that long. And the gas station we stopped at, cheap unleaded, was $4.19 a gallon.
Yep. Yeah.
Because gas was coming down and down, getting back, not to normal, but getting lower. I don't know why it's going back up, because
summer. It always goes up. It always goes up at the summertime.
Yeah.
Because think
I'm
about
at $4.99 a gallon.
Yeah, but more people are out traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now y'all are complaining about $4.19 for regular. Think about guys that are on motorcycles and we're having to put super unleaded in. That's usually going to be running about 40 to 50 cents a gallon more.
That should be about $4.79 a gallon right now.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to be paying about $4.79 a gallon. And give you a good example on my wide glide. Right after I got it, I would spend about $8, $7 or $8 to fill the thing up and everything. When I got that tri-glide, it was costing about $12 to $13. Now I'm looking between $21 to $25 to fill that thing up.
Yep. You know what I do, Maynard, on my Audi? Because that takes high test. I've been buying the octane boost, adding it myself. Runs just as good. Put in the regular. Saves about $10 to fill that car by doing that. And that bottle is like $4, and I just keep doing it that way.
What's up, Bryce? What's up, Mark? Well, now I'll tell you what's real funny is the other day I had somewhere to go. So I got it, Crystal had the car. So, okay, fine. So I had the trike and everything. And it's like, I needed gas in the bike. I stopped off the local Exxon, and it's like, I looked at the price of super unleaded. I'm going, forget it. How much is regular unleaded? I wound up putting regular unleaded in the thing. What's real funny is the thing seems to be running better, and my fuel mileage is going up.
So then use regular for a while. Just like go every third tank, put in a thing of high tests or something if you want.
Okay,
Yep,
I
I'm
have a
probably
question.
going to wind up doing that
I have
because
a
it's getting to
question.
be ridiculous.
Lorna, darling, what were you showing us?
Coins.
I know, more coins.
I'm just confused because I've got a David Platt in my hand and he's on a coin. And I didn't realize they did a football coin in 1996.
Now that's football or rugby?
Our soccer.
Yeah, that's football.
Yeah.
It's football for them, soccer for us.
Right.
Hey,
Well,
smack you. Sorry, wrong one. Smack you. Anyway,
well,
yes.
we gotta leave it to those across the
Well,
pond.
basically,
And down south.
Crystal, there's 2 kilograms of coins and I need to go through
Oh, are those the ones that came in?
from all around the world.
The
And I
bag.
have no idea what they are.
Did you finally get them at least all the dirt and stuff off them? Oof.
Bryce, you probably ran the battery
no.
dead.
No.
If you left the key on, probably drained the battery.
Oof.
Yeah. I'll be draining the battery.
Yeah.
But Crystal, that's nice and shiny.
Yeah, but I'm saying the ones that aren't nice and shiny.
Nice and shiny.
Oh, cute. See, I
I'm
just
confused.
like designs like that on them.
Because I can't even work out if it's a 10.
Is that watermelon?
Or
Crystal, is that watermelon?
no.
Oh, I thought I seen a big chunk of it come out and it was red.
No, it's all
Yeah.
pasta.
Oh, yeah, it was bigger in that little piece though, and
Yeah,
I thought
yeah,
that was. I
because
said,
I take bigger
"Oh
bites.
man, she's eating watermelon, and I'm
Oh,
over here drooling for watermelon."
I don't eat watermelon that often because of the first part of that. Water, that's all it is.
Yeah,
It runs through in watermelon cleans my system out. That's to me, watermelon is a diuretic just like coffee.
Missy, that is pasta.
Yes, it is Velveeta shells and cheese and a box of Cheetos Flaming Hot mac and cheese. Throw them in together, cook them together.
Oh, that's where the color comes
That's
from.
correct.
Cheetos.
I mixed the Velveeta first and gave his mom some, and then I added the Flaming Hot shells and cheese for he and I. Because I'm not about to give an 84-year-old woman this.
Sorry, Crystal. Even Mark thought it was watermelon.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You'll catch me eating cantaloupe, honeydew, those type of melons.
Yeah.
Yeah, because watermelon just it don't like
Crystal, I like pasta. I like cheese. I cannot stick the two together.
Like macaroni and cheese and Velveeta and cheese. You can't. Wow.
No.
Boy, that's a delicacy to me.
I'm sad on it.
No.
I can't stand the box macaroni and cheese. It's just
Hell, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
oh.
All you got to do is put some flavor to it.
Yeah, the three for $1. Well, they used to be 3 for $1. Now they 2 for $1.
Hey, Angela.
Those are the best ones to me.
Hey, sweetheart. Tell them
Angela.
what I did when I first got down here, and I had all the fixings.
Made a macaroni and cheese, homemade.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That store-bought, that box macaroni and cheese, the only way I can eat it is to make it, put it in the fridge, let it sit overnight, and it's better cold the next day.
Mm.
Yeah.
I like mine, and I always added a little bit of extra milk and extra butter, a little bit of extra milk, so it would be runny. You know, I like the juice in it. And oh man, I used to, and the cheapest, it was 4 for $1 years ago, 4 or 5 for $1.
Yep.
And that's the one I love the most. I could eat a whole box. Easy, a whole box.
Shut up, Tank.
Well, I've got strawberries and cream in the fridge, but it's not cream cheese. It's actually proper cream.
Yeah, no,
Right, right.
She made her own strawberries and cream cheese today.
Yeah, cream. Yeah, a whipped, like cream, but you whip it yourself, get it thick.
Yeah, that type of cream.
Yeah, she stopped
Right.
at a farmer's market and got strawberries today.
Yeah, I got strawberries.
Mm.
Keeps talking dirty like that, I'll block her on the channel.
Right now is the time for strawberries down here too. Yeah, you can
I
buy
was gonna
flats
say-
of them.
I was
You can
going to
buy them
say,
big flats of strawberries, overloaded to the top of the green baskets like that, for like around $18
Mm-hmm.
a whole flat. And they put the green containers, the little green tubs,
Mm-hmm.
the pint tubs in the box, and then they just fill everything up to the top over the box with strawberries. We have more strawberry farms down here, and you can shake a stick at. And you see them on Highway 190. You see the trucks and cars. They got them out on the trunks of the cars or the tailgates of the trucks. They start at the bridge of Port Allen, and then the further you go, you see another one a mile down the road. They 50 cents cheaper, $1 cheaper per flat, per box. Big flat.
Right.
And keep on going. We used to get them for $6 for a big old flat of them. And that's about 20 pounds of strawberries.
Damn.
yeah, when I was growing up, we used to go strawberry picking or blackberry picking, blackcurrant. And my mum used to have to make us whistle or sing as we were picking them. And
Now,
if we
what-
stopped, we got whooped because she
Here's
knew
my
we were
question.
eating them.
What?
Eating them. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So here's my question.
What is it? One for the top, one for the mouth. One for the top, one for the mouth.
Yeah.
Right. What kind of berry is it that comes off of a tree? Is that the mulberry?
Yeah.
Blackberry.
Mulberry. Oh, my trees are loaded. Loaded. Look. Mulberries. Like that. Look. Big as my thumb.
Yep. And they start off red and go black.
Okay.
Green. Green.
Okay.
Well,
Green, orange, red, black.
okay.
My peaches are coming out finally. My peach trees are blooming in my pear trees.
Well, all I know is I've got 2 of them trees here.
NASCAR Edition Monte Carlo 2004, and he needs a water pump.
Just a stock 305 in it, or even a 305 or 350, the same water pump, dime a dozen. Rock Auto, about $40 brand new at Rock Auto.
Yep. And they're easy to swap out.
I don't Rock Auto. Go to O'Reilly's where you get a free lifetime warranty on it.
Yeah.
You get a lifetime warranty at Rock Auto too.
It don't matter. You can go to O'Reilly's and swap it.
Yeah. To me, I'd rather be able to go to now, if I'm going to get a automotive part for any vehicle, I'm not going to order the thing online. I would rather go into a brick and mortar store and get it, because if I got a problem, I can walk back over there and take it to them and say, here, I got a problem with it right then and there. I don't have to wait to ship it off to someone
and cost money to ship it.
And then I got to wait 3 or 4 days before they get it. They figure, okay, well, we're going to do an exchange, and then it's going to be another 3 or 4 days.
And here's another one. You walk it, Bryce. You take that water pump off at early in the morning. You walk into AutoZone or O'Reilly, either one of them, and you tell them, "I have this exact specs on the car. I need the water pump." They will bring you a box out, and we'll open it up to make sure that it matches.
Yep.
And then you turn around, put it back in the box, walk out the door, and put it on the car.
Yep. I mean,
never had a problem.
You can go to Napa. Yeah, he can go to Napa, but Napa is usually higher than.
Yeah, they're a little more expensive.
Yeah. AutoZone O'Reilly say Flux about $1 or $2. Napa's about 5 to 10 higher.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? It all depends on the part. It's the way I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
True.
And because It's like I don't care what anyone says. I got lifetime warranty at Rock Auto for that stuff, and depends on the car too. It's like, okay, my Audi needed a vacuum pump for the emissions. The dealer wanted, because you couldn't buy that AutoZone or them, but the part it needed was like a vacuum solenoid pump, some crazy thing. The dealer wanted $375. Rock Auto wanted $69. Guess what? I went with the $69 one. I bought Raybestos Extreme Brakes, rotors and pad for my Impala. $50 an axle. At AutoZone, O'Reilly, all them, it was going to cost me $300 an axle. I'll pay the $50 an axle and wait. No problem.
Yeah, but you said they got what, lifetime warranty on them?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And
I had and the pads are a lifetime warranty. Yes, they do, against cracking and they got lifetime warranty if there's a problem with them, as far as like if they come apart, if the pad separates from the thing. All you have to do is take a picture of it, show them, and they'll have another set at your door the next morning.
Yeah, but they're not warranted on wear and tear, normal wear and tear.
No, none of them are. I wouldn't want a brake pad that's warranted on wear and tear, because you know something? I mean, yeah, you can go to Mavis and Monroe and have them put a set on and pay triple what the brakes are actually worth, and they'll change it for life. But guess what? You're getting the crappiest, cheapest pads known to man. Of course they can afford to change them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I worked for Midas years ago, we had some. We would stock Raybestos brakes.
Yeah, they don't around here. They just put on. You'd see them. I've been in there when I'm getting a muffler put on or something, and they'll say, "Yeah, I got a warranty, John, whatever." And he's calling up the parts store. What do you got? And they got the high price, and everything. He'd go down the list. Send me the cheapest ones you got. I don't care. It's just under warranty. And they'd say that to him right there on the phone. It's like, okay, glad I don't get brakes done there.
Yep.
Now I'll put it like this. To me, now a couple years ago, I had to go get front brake pads for the White Glide. I went over to O'Reilly's. They could get them for me.
Oh, yeah.
And they actually had them for me and everything.
Hey,
I got them. And I'll put like this. I've already had them changed out by the guy at the bike shop I go to. And they're still good.
Sorry.
Because I had to go in for a tire and they go, your brake pads are shot. I go, they better not be, because I just got through buying them.
Yeah.
And I mean, so we're talking, I got maybe 6,000 or 7,000 miles out of a set of brake pads when I was coming off of the stock factory ones at right around 25,000 miles.
Oh, you know what I get kicked up? It's funny. A lot of manufacturers are doing it. Ford, Chrysler, Chevy, they're all doing it. Some cars will have the original water pump on these little four bangers will be plastic, but the replacement's aluminum.
Hi, Sam.
Yep. Hey, Sam.
Hi, William.
Yeah.
That I'll never understand.
Crystal, check your messenger.
I'm charging. I'm down to less than 50%.
Okay.
Or the Chevy. It's like my nephew. He had a Chevy Avalon or Aveo, little tiny 4-cylinder, what I call a tuna fish can car. Nothing to it. And they had a problem. It's like a 1.3 liter, something like that. Some small, little tiny engine, but it was good on gas. That's why I bought it.
Right.
His thermostat housing started to leak. I looked at it's plastic. No, and if you could buy it at AutoZone, all them, they all had the replacement plastic. We went online, found the aluminum one for less money than the plastic one. Guess what? He bought the aluminum.
Yep. Gonna last longer and be more durable.
Oh yeah, it don't have a lifetime guarantee. The plastic one only had a 90-day guarantee. He said, yeah, but this one's got a year guarantee. This one's got a year guarantee. This one's only got 90-day. Who cares? I wouldn't want to be on an interstate and out in like a couple hundred miles away and have that thing crack. That's just what his did. It cracked right on the main highway. I had to go drag him in with my car.
Yep. Well, what was it? I know that. General Motors, they came out with the that 305, and it was they were putting some kind of a solenoid. I think the starter solenoid or whatever, and they put the damn thing in the valve, the lifter valley. So if that thing ever went out, you had to pull the intake manifold off just to even get to it.
Oh yeah.
Now that's some stupid engineering there.
Oh yeah, look at the Chevy Bonanza. You had to take off the front clip almost, the inner fenders at least, to change the spark plugs on it.
Yeah.
The Chevy Cavalier, the 4-cylinder wasn't bad, but the original Chevy Cavalier with the SR whatever model, the V6 model, you had to disconnect the front motor mount and have someone pull it forward to change the back spark plugs.
I said, what happened to Tina? She dropped out.
She dropped
out.
She dropped down and she tried to come back up, and she wouldn't allow her to come back up
again.
There she is.
Huh.
Yeah.
Missy, I know you're on Facebook because I keep getting a friend suggestion coming up for you.
Hi, John Quinn.
On my Facebook.
Well, add her as a friend.
And if you're not sure which one, you can go in through mine and add her.
Does anyone?
Okay.
If it's suggested by Facebook, then it's missing.
I've got Crystal on there and
quite
a few others.
Mutual friends, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. You got John.
What's up? Mon ami, Big John. Big John Clem.
Okay.
I got a new toy coming, Maynard, you'll like.
Guys, I normally watch mine on
What?
Charge it, Crystal.
Oh, it's still
a buddy of mine a buddy of mine gave it to me 1984, I hate to say it, Dodge Omni GLH.
An Omni?
Dodge Omni GLH with the 15-inch low-profile pegboard wheels.
I was laughing at John's comment. My suggestion, my wife, I deleted it.
An 84 Dodge Omni GLH. I told him he died, he left it to me. He's not going to like what I'm going to do with it.
What do you got there with it?
Facebook, and you can do live videos on Facebook if you want.
Ask Crystal, they will love it.
Yeah, well, I got my arm twisted, and next week I'm going to go live.
Cajun, I've got 6-inch panels, so I'm at my limit.
Oh, yeah. Well, if somebody jumps out, I was just letting him know it was up there.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Oh no, y'all! I was.
No, he won't even.
I didn't get to say anything the whole time I've been up here. I've been listening, but
he
the
probably
only
won't even come up. He don't come up in a whole lot of things.
Hang on, Cajun.
Let Tina finish, please.
Yeah.
I came.
Well, I wasn't finished.
Cajun, hang on. All right.
I came up because I've never been to your channel before.
Right.
You had a lock on it. So I had to come up in order to listen to see what type of channel it was. I don't join channels when I'm not going to participate,
Right.
So I had to see what it was about for me to decide whether I would join or what I want to do, so I don't just put my name on your channel just for show. If I'm not going to participate, I don't do it. You know what I mean? So that's why I was listening instead of trying to be a listener.
And that's why I tell people, well, what kind of channel does Mater have? Go back and watch. Go back. Always go back and check out the past videos, and check out 2 or 3 of them. Check out at least one of the lives, and then check out the other videos.
Right.
Then,
it doesn't make sense to join somebody's channel if you're not going to even think about participating.
Oh yeah.
So I just wanted to. This was the only way I could listen and get in because you had the lock on it, so I couldn't get in without coming up.
Yes, for subscribers only.
Yeah.
Subscriber for so
Right.
much time.
Well, I mean, she could have been listening, but
She just wouldn't have been able to chat.
right,
Time.
would have been able to put it in for chat. And the only reason I do that is I've had problems in the past,
Drama.
some drama and everything. So,
Trolls.
right, had some trolls come in and stuff like that. So it's like
We get them
that
everybody.
is about the only way I could take care of it. And for a while there, I was only sending out the link to certain people to come up on panel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And an email.
Right.
Oh,
Good.
okay.
Right. I
Well,
don't
I understand. We occasionally get a troll or two come through the Yanni chat, the Yanni chats, but they are everywhere. You
So
know,
you crochet?
I understand where you're coming from.
You
So
crochet too?
Hey, Cuppy.
yeah, I crochet. I just
Oh, okay.
I was working on my project earlier, and I was playing yarn chicken and I lost.
Oh, Missy's making one almost like that. Same pattern. Same
Right.
pattern.
It's
My wife,
you can
my
see
wife's
the
make, my wife's making one right now, just like it.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So which one is which one is your husband?
My wife is
I'm
making.
talking about her.
Oh,
You.
which one is my wife?
Missy. Yeah, which one?
My
Yeah.
wife. Oh, okay. I don't have a husband.
I was talking to her though. I was talking to her. Because that's why I came, because I know her.
Because of me.
The one that's got Mater's Workshop.
Yeah. That's
okay.
That's my mater.
Yep.
That's who. That's
That's
yeah,
my boyfriend.
okay.
That's my mater.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I brought his food out and I had him go mute, he said, "Oh, wait a minute!" Everybody suddenly went quiet. Yeah, because you don't put everything that happens in your daily life out there.
Right.
Yeah.
So I had to talk to him for a minute, and that was it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
You're trying
my
to stay
wife,
awake, Cuppy?
my wife is Missy Luquette in the comments.
Yep.
Who?
Missy.
Luquette.
Missy Luquette. It's French. It's Cajun.
Oh, okay.
Mater, can you click on one of Missy's links, please?
Hang on.
Comment.
Yeah, so I can see, because I ain't seeing it.
Well, there's a question for Tina.
Hey.
Miss Tina, can you
Hey,
name?
I'm sure any of them can knit you some hair, John.
Yeah, I know how to do it. Yes, I do.
Some weave.
Yeah, I know how to do.
Hey.
I know how to do hair. I know how to do.
I'll send
hair.
them some of my beard hair. I'll grow a beard for him and shave it off, and I can do that in a week.
Okay,
And you can have
click
some.
on Missy down at the bottom, please, dear.
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Tina, that is Cajun's wife.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I knew you said husband.
Nice to meet you. Hey, don't get jealous. I ain't gonna touch it. Look, don't get jealous. I ain't gonna touch it.
All right, I'm done. I'll come back later. Let John up here, okay?
All right.
Oh,
Crystal.
Dang.
Did Bryce answer your question about a Dodge Omni over your Taurus? Depends on who you ask. Depending on what your Taurus you got, a Dodge Omni could be better.
Ooh,
The older Tauruses were battleships. The new ones are junk.
Yeah. Now, a regular Taurus or a regular Dodge Omni, it's about 50-50, okay? But that Omni GLH, that's a different story.
Yep. He left it to me in his will. He died like 2 years ago.
Yeah, because that's what, like I said, that GLH, now that was the souped up version.
I don't see any difference. The only thing I see is they put a fancy sticker on it, bigger brakes, and
they did a few
pegboard
other
wheels.
things too.
Not much.
I mean, well, you already know that GLH stands for goes like hell.
Oh yeah, he left it to me. He died 3 years ago. Left it to me. I finally got the title for it. His mother said I'd come and get it. So this Friday I'm gonna go up and get it, and I'm gonna put tags on it.
John, when you come back, put a thumbs up in the chat. When you come back, I will drop down and you can come up, my friend.
No, I'm gonna
There's
drop
already
down.
enough
I
room.
just wanted to check it out. The show.
Yeah, no,
I
John's
can't get in. I can't get in the other part, so I got to go in the kitchen. I'm gonna drop down and
Crystal
There's already
already
enough room
left.
for him.
have
There's
the
room
spot.
right now for
I just
him.
can't get in there. I can't get in, so I can't.
No,
Well,
there's
Patient.
room. There's room for him
Patient,
now.
please step aside, mate. He's going away for a minute.
Yeah, I know.
I've got too many cards. I'm more at that.
Yeah, you should be able to do stuff in the chat.
Okay, I'll try to get in there, but I have to. I'm gonna have to go in the kitchen, so I got to take my phone.
Okay.
So I hope that I can get in the chat then.
All right. Well, I appreciate
Okay.
you being here.
Okay. All right. Y'all take care now.
All right. Take it easy.
Yeah, it just depends on who you ask. So which one's better?
Well, like I said, it depends upon if you want to be driving something fast or if you want to drive handicap.
My mom and dad had a Ford Taurus. It was a 92, I think. And that was a good car for them.
Don't think I've heard of a Taurus car.
Yeah.
They
they're still
the
making
Taurus
them,
replaced the original Ford LTD 2 back in 86, 87. So if he's got an 88, that's one of the first generations.
No, it was a 91.
They were actually,
it was a 91 or 92 Ford Taurus they had.
Yeah, the one he just said he had a price say he had an 88. That one there was
right.
one of the,
okay.
He said he had, or that's one of the earlier Ford Taurus. I think the Taurus came out in 87, 86, 87, because that replaced the Ford LTD 2. It went from the Fairmont to the Ford LTD 2. It was actually Fairmont Zephyr, Mercury Zephyr, was the Zephyr version of it. And then they went from the Fairmont Zephyr to the LTD 2 and the Mercury Marquise.
Yep.
Mercury Marquise and the Ford LTD were the same. And they had, and then they went to the Taurus and the Mercury Sable, and the Sable was the same thing, you know. But that first generation's Taurus was a decent car. Especially, I love the wagons.
Now, do you know what the difference is between, say, the Ford Taurus and the Mercury Sable is?
A grill.
The grill and a little bit more luxury. That's about it.
Yeah.
Your Mercury's going to be more of a luxury or something.
Yeah, power, everything.
Right. Now, I can tell you a car that came out a while back by Cadillac. And it had the Cadillac badges and everything. It's called the Cadillac Cimarron.
Yep, okay. Chevy Cavalier.
Yep, it was nothing more than a Chevy Cavalier with Cadillac badges and like leather interior, power windows, and this, that, all the luxury items.
And you know, GM screwed up on that. They've always done that. And just like the Cadillac Escalade. I owned a Cadillac Escalade about 8 years ago. And the only reason why I bought it was when told my old man's camper that he had at the time. And I let him use that, and I used my Toyota. But there were so many people that they still do it. They take them and change the grills and badges on it, and then try and say they're Cadillacs, and a lot of people get away with it.
Yeah. Bryce, I wouldn't use that Monte Carlo to tow a boat with. It's not really designed to do something like that.
No, it's a unibody.
No, the Monte Carlo? No. Monte Carlos are not unibody.
Just depending on the year, they are.
I've never known a Monte Carlo to be a unibody.
Me neither.
Yep.
Because
They made a few years that were
around here-
unibody.
Well, all I know is that around here, that's the most popular car that guys will get to go and make a dirt track car out of, because about 2 or 3 of the classes, actually no, there's about 5 classes around here, that the main thing they go after is those, what they call the geometric frames. And they will literally take the body totally off the frame and build a car around it.
Mm-hmm.
But your modifieds, your limited modifieds, I know the factory stock, and they got another class called street stock, and then there's another class out here.
Did you say late modified yet?
I said the late said modified and limited.
What about late modified?
There's no late modified.
Certain tracks around here, they have what they call late modified.
Well, it's probably like a limited.
Probably. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Just
probably
a different word for it. Yeah.
Right,
Same
now-
thing, but different word.
Right now, the only difference between a modified
But late
and a
model. Late model.
No, but around here, the only difference between a modified and a limited. Okay, limited modified, you have to run the full frame, and you have to run a GM 8-bolt rear end. Okay. Well, as far as with a modified, you can cut the frame off so many inches in front of the rear axle, and you can run a 4-link suspension back there, and you can also run a quick change style rear end.
Oh, okay.
That's the difference between a limited.
Yeah, but
and
it's not late modified. I meant it's late models that I meant.
Okay, now
That's
a
what I
late
meant.
model. Now there is a class that are called those, and they also run a full. They do run the geometric frame, but it's basically they take a modified with no body, and I mean they basically take and put a different body and frame and or roll cage on it because it sits lower.
Yeah. How you doing, morning me? John Clem's in the house.
Yep. What's up, John?
Not much. How are y'all doing tonight?
Pretty
Bien
good.
bon. Bien bon, Nick.
Good deal.
What's up, cuz?
Not much, Scott. How are you?
Oh, just surviving.
I
Come
hear
here.
you.
Mater, going back to your question about the 2 10p's. It's a letter A
Okay.
and a letter B for ball. 2019.
So those were the 2 that were the least minted.
Yep.
I knew there was about 2 or 3 of them. Okay. Like I said, I knew there was about 2 or 3 of the coins of the letter 10p's that were not minted that are more valuable than the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I've seen Christopher, he's, always going after them. Now, on the 50p, I know they got Britannia design, and then they've got a shield.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I know I've seen him separate them out. So, what's the difference? I mean,
2022 shield, right? Unknown, and that's how much that's what the mintage is saying. It's unknown. They don't know what the mintage is, and that's a well-known app for everyone to use.
Now, well, what's really the difference between the shield and the Britannia 50p?
Well, that's a shield,
right? But I do know the 50p also came out in the Britannia.
Oh God, where's the Britannia? We've got so many 50p's, unbelievable.
Oh, they got a lot of Britannias.
Right. Well, I'm saying there's a Britannia 50p, but there's also a shield.
Right, when Mater's on about a Kew Garden, that's what a Kew Garden looks like.
Uh-huh.
And they made Unknown.
They don't know how many they made.
Nope.
There's different varieties of them.
No, there's only one.
There's
No.
two.
Oh, there is two varieties.
Yeah, that's
There's
why.
a 2009 and 2019.
Okay, so it's what 2009 is the one that everybody goes after.
Yep.
So is the 2019 more valuable, or is it just a 50p?
Well, per number 8, Chris has a 2009 gold Kew Gardens. I won him.
Okay.
And there's one that's been on eBay for 10.5 grand. My money.
£10,500.
Yep. And I gave that to Chris for his birthday. What an idiot I am.
Yeah. Well, either you're an idiot or a very loving girlfriend.
An idiot. But if anything happens to him, it comes back to me. So
Yeah. Yep. The super late models, yeah. That's probably what you're talking about, Cajun, is the super late models. Like I said, they're
something like that. Yeah.
They run. It's a basically it's got a fiberglass style or plastic nose and everything. I mean, it sits real low to the ground and everything.
it sounds like Cajun, you're getting Happy Mail.
Yep.
What? Bryce, you ain't got to do that, dude.
Hey,
I wouldn't mind having that tape deck out of that book. It says Evinrude on it. I wouldn't mind having that.
He's on about selling it to you.
I've been running Evinrude and Johnson's all my life. Okay. Well, since I was 9 years old, put it that way.
Yeah.
When I was 9 years old, I had a 9.9. And then I had a 15, or I had a 15, then I had a 9.9. One of the two. I put a little 15-foot shrimp net behind my boat, a little 14-foot boat with it, and I'm catching 50 pounds of shrimp at a time, you know? At 9 and 10 years old, I'm in Vermilion Bay. You know, I'm in a cove, though, you know, shallow water and all that, you know, protected area. Man, I'm shrimping, beat the band. I'm bringing home shrimp. We ain't got to buy no shrimp.
All right, Casey, you just reminded me of something. Okay, now, we were talking the other night, or last night, and you were talking about how crawfish, being freshwater, doesn't have
hold
the,
on, Briggs, what are you showing, mate?
All right, this is just for the naysayers that because when I brag about my truck being a 1 ton, right there, 1 ton, 2-wheel drive is 1 ton weight capacity.
Yep. But anyways, that was something that Crystal and I were talking about.
Hey, money.
Because she has a problem with hey, what's
How you
up,
doing, money?
But yeah, she has a problem with seafood, and she was all saying, you know, you said, was it the iodine? Okay.
Iodine.
Now, what about the mercury content that's in the fish?
And crawfish?
Yeah.
They're not known to have mercury in them.
Because she was saying that a lot of your regular seafood and everything is got iodine and mercury.
Yeah, your saltwater fish has mercury in it, like your mackerel, king mackerel, your big king mackerel. They have a thing in the fisheries, you know, any fishery, you know, Atlantic, Pacific, Gulf, wherever you catch king mackerel, portions, pregnant women can eat so many ounces of fillets per month. Pregnant women.
Right.
To be on the safe
I
side.
know that.
They have
Right.
a little mercury in them, but pregnant women have to watch out to eat just
Yeah.
certain portions. It's not like they're going to be eating 50 pounds of king mackerel a month,
Right.
But they do have that warning
Hey,
in
Candy.
fisheries
Hi, Candy.
books.
But Bryce, no, mercury is not good for you.
It'll kill you.
Yeah, it can kill you.
Mercury poisoning, yeah.
Yeah.
What is mercury?
Mercury
Mercury.
is basically
Metal.
It
it's
used
the-
to be
it's a
in
liquid
thermometers.
Metal.
right. It's a liquid metal, basically.
Liquid metal.
Okay. Right. It is a liquid. It is a metal, but it's the only metal that is in a liquid form. And like Cajun was saying,
I'm definitely checking my seafood before I eat anymore.
right. Well,
Well, the levels are
it's
so
gonna be
small.
like
It's
that. Right. It's in all
Right.
of them, but it's going to be a very
Oh, yeah.
minute amount.
Yeah, so many parts per million.
Yeah.
It's tiny.
Yeah, that's why another one problem they have that you got to watch for and people overlook is lead. A lot of these old houses had lead pipes in them,
Lead
like where I
paint,
live,
Lead
especially.
pipes, lead paint. Yeah.
Yep.
But they
Yeah,
used to be in
I've
thermometers.
got that. I've actually got
Lorna.
that here. Lead paint.
Right.
Oh,
Now, Lorna,
wow.
Yep.
you remember
Just don't eat
seeing the old thermometers where the
The glass
the liquid and everything inside, it was silver? Now she's going to go get one.
Man, when I was a kid, my mom and my nan would bring me mercury.
I'm
in
safe.
a pill.
I got one of the new ones.
Okay. Now,
Oh,
what
okay.
color is? Okay. Now, is that red or is that silver inside of there?
red.
Red.
It's red.
Okay. That's the new style. Okay. If it was silver, that would be mercury.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The
red.
old
Yeah.
style little baby thermometers or adults, in a little glass tube from the 60s, 70s, probably up to 80, maybe even 82. And you shook them down like that, then they took your temperature. Well, it was mercury on the inside. You didn't get mercury poisoning from that. But when the thermometer would break, my nanny used to put it in a pill bottle and all that. My mom and my nana were nurses at the hospital, and they'd bring me and my sister mercury to play with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played with
We
mercury
did too.
when I was a kid a long time. Break it apart, and it would come back
Mhm.
together. And all that. We'd play with that. We'd lick our fingers.
Oh, there's so many.
and-
There's so much stuff people did, like drinking out of a garden hose when you're a kid.
Yeah, I did
I
that.
used to do
I'm
that.
still living.
Hose
I'm
pipe.
still living.
So what the hell's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with that.
I would
Because
still
there's
do
some
it
garden
even-
I mean,
hoses
hey,
that
but
are
I
meant to drink out of.
I wasn't eating the mercury.
Right. But
It's amazing what they used to
Thermometer
do
just play with it.
back then, wasn't it?
So anyway,
Yeah.
crawfish is freshwater, so
Right.
there's no mercury or iodine and all that in freshwater in crawfish. Put it that way, in crawfish.
Now, what about other freshwater seafood? Would they still have the iodine?
There's no iodine in it because there's no salt water. Iodine comes from salt water.
Okay.
Salt water has iodine in it.
Okay. So then, what about
Salt,
the mercury
natural
one?
salt, certain natural salts, well, especially sea salt, has iodine in it. And they add iodine in regular table salt because
Right.
iodide,
In sea salt.
not iodine, but iodide with a D. They add iodide to table salt because it's a micronutrient that your body needs.
Right.
But it's iodide, and I don't know if it's related to iodine or not. Okay.
I cook with
Probably.
sea salt.
To me, I like sea salt over regular.
Oh,
I don't use any.
over
I don't
regular-
use any
Yep.
salt.
Yeah,
Well-
actually, you do need to have salt in your body
Yeah.
because
Oh,
that's
yes.
one of the things that, and I get it a lot, especially during the summer months.
Oh
brain
yeah.
cramps.
Yeah.
That's why right now I'm drinking Gatorade because I was sweating when I came home.
Uh-huh.
My shirt was wet and
You need
Yeah.
electrolytes, which is salts. and you need potassium. You know.
Oh yeah, but like me, I can't have it because it's high blood pressure runs in my family.
Yeah. Well, a lot of your foods have natural salts in them.
Exactly. There a lot. Believe it or not, soda pop has more sodium in it than people realize.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But like the lead thing, what I was talking about was kind of funny. I still remember all my neighbors were every couple of years they'd get the kids on the ladder, on the first floor. The father go up on the second floor, scrape the house, repaint it. And you know what was always funny? They'd paint the house and all the paint shavings. Oh, they just cover it with dirt. Plant new grass next to the house.
Yep.
Then the same year they would plant tomato plants in that same dirt.
Yep.
I wonder how many kids that died of lead, didn't die of bad lead poisoning from that.
What's up, Dermax?
No,
Bryce, I would like to see those videos if you make some.
Yep.
Yeah. Your roots are gonna soak up that, but it won't be in the tomato itself, in the fruit itself.
It'll get in the vegetables, though.
No, not in the fruit itself. No.
Yeah.
It'll get in the plant system part, but if it does get in there, it's going to be so minute it don't count.
I wouldn't want to eat it.
I would. It wouldn't bother me one bit. I bet you that'd be some of the best tomatoes I ever ate too. That your mom used to grow or grandma used to grow at the eve of the house.
I'm not going to grow a tomato plant.
You told that story already, and I already said that. I wouldn't be scared to eat it.
Not me.
I wouldn't. I mean, because the plant itself is, it takes in different types of nutrients, and it changes it chemically to produce the fruit or vegetable.
Yeah, I went to LSU for horticulture, so I kind of know a little bit about it.
Yeah. But I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Homemade. Well, growing your own is a lot better for you anyway than what shop bought.
That's true.
And a lot cheaper.
I like planting my own stuff. I do. Man, I used to have a big garden every year, and I did a lot of raised beds. I'm talking about wooden boxes, 3 foot by 6 foot by 18 inches high, and so forth. 4 foot by 8 foot, 18 inches high. Yeah, you can weed better. You're not growing in rows. It's called intensive gardening, like that. You can grow more plants in a 4 by 8 bed than you can in one row that's like 30 foot long, when you're spacing your plants 3 foot apart.
Oh yeah.
You can put more in the box. It's called intensive gardening.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like right now out. We've actually got a section off to the left of the house that called the garden area, because it's all fenced off, and that's where my dad had started planting garden. He had a garden growing out there, and if I, once I can get back into getting that jungle all taken care of, and I've got it's a Craftsman rear tine tiller sitting over here. I need to pull the carburetor off, go through that, and it's the kind that it sucks the gas and everything out of the gas tank.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, you got a 5-horse Briggs on it,
right?
With the carburetor, pulsar jet on top of the tank. Yeah,
right. So I've got to go.
I know exactly. Hey, that's the best engines you can get right there, buddy. That's a classic, and they bulletproof almost. They're bulletproof.
But anyways, if I can get that thing going, and I think it's the throttle cable or something on it is broke. If I can find that, get it up, up and going again. I know I need a couple of tires and everything for it because they're totally shot.
Yeah,
but
you said it's a rear tine Craftsman, right? Rear tine.
Yeah. Yep.
It's great. It's great. The body of the back round flap and all that is great.
Yeah.
The transmission in the middle is gray, and all you got a chain in there. I've rebuilt quite a few of those transmissions already.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's chains in them and stuff, and gears. And but if your tiller works, you ain't got to tear down the transmission. Don't even think about that. It's a nightmare, believe me.
Well, good. At least I know where to take it to if I have a problem.
Yeah, that's right. And then you can set up that I can still get the mechanisms for it on the carburetor, where you don't need the throttle control on the handle. You can get the throttle control at the carb itself. You get that setup and do it. Choke and throttle. You don't need the throttle cable and all that crap.
Right now, it's difficult for me to get to it because I've had to move some stuff around in here, and that side of the garage is kind of blocked off where I can't get to it.
What are you talking about, Bryce? On that Evan route. What do I do? I need to fix my mom and dad's car so I can get my boat to start. I left the key on overnight. Now it will roll over but not start. It's not rolling over fast enough, probably. Your battery's too weak to turn the engine over fast enough to start.
Yeah.
Bryce?
Better
than the Evan route, Mr. Boo. Well, what did I say? What engine did I say? Did I mention? Bryce?
Probably talking about the Briggs engine.
The Briggs 5 horse? Oh, no. No. No, stick with your Evan route, Bryce. Okay? I know that's your first outboard motor and first boat. Your greenhorn. You knew at boats and motors. You had it going. You had it going until the jack fell and you broke the prop. You had it going, brother. But you got to take your time, little buddy. Please.
Yep.
Take your time. It don't matter if it takes you another 6 months to get that motor going. Take your time. Don't get excited. Don't try to go too fast.
Don't rush.
You have all the time in the world, little buddy, believe me. I used to be like you, okay? Oh, yeah. I would call people on the phone, the outboard motor shop, when I was a kid. They hung up on me after a while. Yeah.
I can imagine why.
I was bothering them. That's why. I would call them and all
That's
that.
probably why.
And they recognized this kid's voice, and they just like, man, I ain't got time.
Oh,
for
not
this
you
crap.
again.
Boom.
Yep.
Hello? You spoke? Oh, no, not you again. Goodbye.
Well, Mater, I hate to run off, but my son wants to play a video game online with me, which he hadn't done that for over a year. So I'm just amazed he even invited me to join in with his posse or whatever they're called.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
Hi,
about.
Anthony.
Hey, go spend time with them. Hey, family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
that's
no
right.
doubt. Well, enjoy it, y'all. Have a good night. I appreciate
You know they're gonna spank your
Oh, I know.
your
I know.
head.
They're gonna teach me a lesson, I'm sure.
You ain't gonna have no hair left on top of your head, buddy.
Well, it's already scarce like it is.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You ain't gonna have none left when they get through with you on that video
What's
game.
up, Anthony?
They're gonna tear me up, I know.
Okay.
All
All
right,
right, buddy.
y'all have a good night. I appreciate it.
All
Take
right.
it easy.
All right,
Johnny.
everybody in chat, take care.
All
Bye
right,
bye.
take it easy.
Hey, Anthony. What's up, mon ami?
Hey, I got room
Magic.
for one more now, Anthony.
Magic 8-Ball Man. What's up,
Yep.
Chef?
What's up, Chef
Well,
Shade Tree?
Lorna knows where I was at if I can talk straight.
I love to crochet. Yeah, that's
Thanks.
right.
Yep, that's Tank.
Square foot gardening. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's right.
Black
Because
thumb.
no doubt people will video call me tomorrow. Well,
Oh yeah. Well,
later on in the day in my time.
I need to video call you anyway about some other stuff, but I didn't. I tried doing that yesterday or day before. No, Friday, and you didn't answer.
Yeah, when Lorna don't have laptop on, Lorna don't get Facebook.
Oh.
Because Lorna learned from a group of females that don't know time zones that ring Facebook Messenger.
Mm-hmm. That's where you.
And it's like, I'm 5 to 8 hours ahead of you lot
Mm-hmm.
in the US.
Mm-hmm.
Minimum 5, most 8.
6 hours. Me, Mater, and Crystal's time. 6 hours.
Yeah, 5 hours ahead of Cuppy and probably
that's not good.
Tank and that.
Ashley.
Yeah, and 8 hours behind ahead of someone else. And you lot like ring ring.
Well,
and I'm
the
like,
only Lorna, the only good thing about that is you get a chance to start enjoying the day before we do,
why?
because you're already there.
Yeah, I don't want to live another day.
Lorna.
You're
Well, your
bad.
morning comes around before us, so
No, I don't know the lottery numbers, so please don't ask me.
hey, well, put it like this: you get a chance to enjoy breakfast before the rest of us do, and lunch and dinner.
In about 3.5 hours.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. You're going to be able to enjoy breakfast before the rest of us.
Hey, where's our time frame for breakfast though?
Ours is from 5:30 in the morning until 9 a.m.
And then
Lunchtime is between 11 is between 10 and 12. Lunchtime is between 11 and 2 o'clock. Tea time late meal is between 4 p.m. and midnight. We don't have fixed times anymore like what we used to when we were growing up.
no, but that's when the shops quit selling breakfast and lunch and tea and stuff like that.
Between McDonald's here, when they're doing their breakfasts, are between 6 a.m. and 10:30.
Yeah, and
that's like what it is here.
That's corporate wide. That's actually even if it's a franchise, they still have to keep corporate hours.
Except on Sundays, no, some McDonald's till 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it should be from 6 to 11 on Sunday. Sometimes it'll do it on. Well, they have the choice on Sunday to go at 10:30 or 11.
Yep.
Most go to 11 to get that extra half hour.
All McDonald's here don't open until 8 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday.
Wow.
Because here in the UK, our supermarkets do 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and that's it.
Really?
On a Sunday.
Oh, on a Sunday. Okay.
We've got Walmart here opens up at 6 in the morning and goes till like 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, we got some supermarkets like that. We got 24-hour ones.
Yeah.
Now we actually here in this we actually have our McDonald's is actually 24 hours.
Ours used to until what went on in the world, and they cut down.
Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Ours is open 24 hours to eat in, but after 10, it's only through the drive-through.
Yep, that's the way it is for us.
And they do that.
Yeah. Our McDonald's do better through drive-through than what they do with people sitting in. So.
Oh yeah, every fast food joint is better through drive-through.
Me and Chris went shopping Saturday morning. We finished our shopping by 9:30 in the morning, and the queue was halfway down the road to go into McDonald's drive-through.
Right. I know that I wound up going to I went down to Galveston for a cruise and came back with Memorial Day weekend and wound up going into I can't remember the name of the little fast food joint. They were so busy they were saying an hour and a half wait.
Yeah.
Oh, I believe it.
They were so busy and so shorthanded that they literally had almost 20 cars waiting at the drive-through, and there was about 20 to 30 people inside waiting for orders to get, for their order to get called out.
Mm.
And they were saying an hour to hour and a half wait.
You know what they're offering here, Maynard? To work the
What's
night
that?
shift at our McDonald's?
Something right
Hey,
away.
Roger.
Buddy, you finally made it to 10.
$25 an hour.
Jeez.
No, I still wouldn't take it. Mighty, I'm glad you made it safe to,
Yep.
I believe it was San Francisco or San Francisco. Yeah.
And I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
You wouldn't take
gotta go
25
play
an hour?
Cajun. Yeah, I gotta go play Cajun.
Wash
Gonna
your
lean off.
hands.
Go and lean off the dock. Don't light a propane tank.
Ow.
Yeah.
It must
I
have been
thought you
pretty.
were going live this week, Crystal.
Huh?
I thought you were going live this week.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. I thought it was next week, but it's this week.
It's this week.
It's Wednesday. Now I'll be up on Mobs's tomorrow when she does the unboxing. Hi,
Hi,
Spring.
Spring. Love you, Spring.
Yeah, she was just talking. She got the box today. Her husband was upset because, well, everything I bought was on sale, so it was all 30% off, and I sent it to her. He thought she sleep bought it. No. He thought she sleep bought it. So when she came in, sweetheart, before you sit down, do me a favor.
All right, it's too late.
Well, stand your booty back up and go next door and add more time to your jeans because they're in the dryer. Thank you.
You know, I had a.
But yeah, she kind of her husband kind of flipped out because of how big the box is. It is
Did you get her into trouble?
just a little bit.
Well, that's two out of the gang then, because I got into trouble the other week.
Well, it's about a 2-foot square box.
Well, Lorna's gonna have to watch the replay because I am not staying up until early hours Wednesday morning.
Yeah, that's fine.
My father did that. He had a wish list, you add to your wish list thing on Amazon or something, and he fell asleep on his phone and he hit it, and about $8,000 worth of stuff showed up at the door.
Yeah.
I have a wish list, but I don't put it out.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
Scott.
could you imagine doing that? Falling asleep and having $8,000 of stuff show up at your door?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
know.
no,
I know
it wouldn't
that
approve
people
it.
that's done it.
It wouldn't approve it because I've had those scammers. Oh, by the way, you ordered a iPhone 13, the $1,100 iPhone and tap computer. Like, I didn't order that.
Oh yeah,
Nothing, not
you get
all
them.
of it.
I get them.
Sorry to hear about that, Chef.
And
Yeah,
Cuppy, no, I was awake for some of it.
Yeah, but for the majority of it,
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Chef. I just read your comment.
you're welcome. Chef, I'm hoping that it turns out no.
Yeah, I'm sending prayers your
If
direction.
not, let us know what we can help you with, honey.
Right.
Happy, can you do one of your prayers for Chef, please?
Yeah, Chef Shade Tree. Yeah. No, you were awake for about the first 5 minutes, and you kind of.
If it's anything like Kelly snoring, that I actually was blaming Mater for, I must admit.
I did wind up. Yeah, I went out and I went to sleep, and then I woke up, and it kept hearing,
Thank you,
and it's
Cuppy.
like I was finally able to doze back off again.
Yeah, but you had to do a complete 180. because the way I'm facing is the way he normally sleeps.
Mm.
When when Cuppy and I hung up, he was facing behind me. He had done a complete 180.
I'm just glad I had my camera and my mic muted earlier because I fell asleep on a sofa watching on Kelly's panel.
How long was she on? Because I know she's
5 hours.
I know she's lurking, but I wasn't sure exactly how long she was on because I left.
Well, you lot said, "Oh, Lorna, stay up. We need to talk to you." Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Then
well,
you disappeared, and everyone. Well, she tried to end it.
That's the problem.
We'll put that. Yeah, we'll put it that way. She tried her hardest to end it after 2.5 hours because she was going, Lorna, you need to, Lorna, and it was like, do you know what? I'll send you lot a link tomorrow.
Yeah, because all it is we were going to schedule times and see if you on it.
But I'm not modding at all on Wednesday, so I've got bar for an hour. I got 3 days.
Well, we want to see if you'll jump in on the bouncy. So
don't forget, I don't pay for StreamYard anymore.
And you think I do?
No, I'm just putting out there.
I know.
I don't pay for it anymore.
Yeah. So.
Yes, Cuppy, I will video call you tomorrow, darling.
Yeah. About 9 or 10 our time. So that's 12.
Please tell me that's in the morning and not at night.
Yeah, it's about 2 or 3 in the afternoon for you.
I was going to say, you're having enough if you're starting at 10 o'clock at night.
Imagine getting a phone call at 10 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning, Luna.
Oh, I've had it from plenty of times.
Yeah.
Hey, Kelly.
Yeah.
Talking of the devil.
With me, I kind of gave it a side glance last night when Cuppy called, but I was like, no, it's Messenger, so I know it's something. So I knew it was a major thing. So I answered it. But normally at 9 o'clock at night, my time, you're either dead or dying. I'm not calling.
No, the reason I took it off my phone is because I went to Chris's one night and Facebook Messenger did go off on my phone. Yeah. And it's about 3 a.m. my time. I'm not mentioning any names who rang it, but we don't talk that person anymore. And if Chris answered it, he would have literally made her cry.
Well, Scott, I hope they find out what's going on and
hi, Kelly.
Get him feeling better.
Oh, Crystal, can you do me a favor, please?
Uh-oh.
You might embarrass Mater now. How did you meet Mater? And tell Kelly the story.
That ain't
she don't actually believe me.
Doesn't bother me a bit. We met through
YouTube. Bother me.
But how did you meet through YouTube?
Twisted V Twin, which is Garage, which is Mark, and I was actually up on his panel, and we were talking about something. We got to mentioning gray hair.
She was flirting with Ed on panel.
Yep, I was flirting with Ed. I have no problem admitting that because it's out there. Oh well. And little smart mouth over here, well, that one, said, I think gray hair is sexy. And I'm like, oh, how sweet. Normally I would have just blew that off, but I was in a decent mood. And he invited me over to his channel. We started talking, and
a year later?
6 months later, I moved down.
All right, 6 months later.
And here we are over a year later.
Not even 6 months.
You moved in that quick.
Yeah.
It was actually it was about 3.5.
I was going to say, I know you two moved in quite early. I know that.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't quite 6 months, and that's the
Wasn't
first
even
one.
3 months.
Well, putting that away,
March,
Mater
April, May.
wasn't letting her go. Were you, Mater?
Yeah, I moved the last of my stuff in on my birthday, which was the
Oh
first
yeah,
week.
but you were moving before that.
Yeah, I
You
was
started moving before that.
You started
Yeah.
because remember we went to Muskogee for your birthday,
Mm-hmm.
so you were already down here at that time.
Yeah, I moved the last of my stuff in that week because I had
Now,
quit.
you came. It was.
I had
at the-
quit my job before.
It
the
was
week
in
before.
May. Because, like I said, on your birthday, that's when I took you to Muskogee for your birthday.
And that's the first and only man that I've done that with.
Yeah.
And just think, she'd be out for murder by now on good behaviour.
Yep.
Because she would plead insanity.
But yeah, we were. She came
Lead
over
insanity.
she came over to live stream, and we went becoming friends on Facebook, and then I was actually at a event, and she sent me an instant message, and of course at the time, I was limited on data, so I said, "Here's my phone number, just send it through text and everything because instant messenger would use up data through the phone,
Mm-hmm.
but text messaging wouldn't."
Yep.
And we started off with
2 hours.
like an hour phone call, and then one night we went going 5 hours.
No, we went longer than that because we shut down at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
And he had to be at work, get up an hour and a half later, and I had to get up at 7. So 2 hours.
You two are flipping mad, I tell you.
Yep. But the funny thing about it is,
what a ride.
Yeah, but I tell you, the weird thing about it is, I mean, there's like 14 years difference between the two of us.
Mm-hmm.
But I was trying to ask her a question, and I put it out there as this comedy duo and everything has, a very, I forget exactly how I was putting it and everything. And before I could finish giving the question, she goes, "What, Abbott Costello?"
No, I went, "Who's on first?"
Yeah.
You go, "What?" I said, "Yeah, it's Abbott and Costello." I grew up hearing that.
Yeah. So that's one thing that really blew me away. She knew about the stuff that I grew up on.
Oh, I'm getting dirty looks from the dog down here.
Well, and I will go like this. There are some things that I grew up on, and I mentioned it to her. She goes, "Huh?"
Yeah, I'm not allowed with Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Because there's actually 15 years between me and Chris.
Yeah. As of right now, there is 15 years between Mater and I.
No.
But I have my birthday in less than a month. There it is.
But we met on the internet. 15 years later, we're still together.
Yeah. And I mean,
Carl, did I say that out loud? I'd definitely be out for murder by now.
Yeah.
I would have gone into. Trust me, some of the stuff that I've dealt with one of my exes. Yeah, I would have gone in for murder, and I would have got out on an insanity plea.
Well, put it that way, one of my exes came and assaulted me. He rang the police to turn around and say, "Get me arrested for assaulting him," because I grabbed the nearest thing that was closest to me, and it was a hammer. So I smacked him across the head with it.
Cool. Nice.
And he turned around and said to the police officer, "Can you I want to press charges." He goes, "Yeah, having a laugh, ain't you? You hit her first."
Yeah.
Sounds like my sister's ex-husband, father of my nieces. He was a state trooper. He beat the crap out of her when my last niece was born, and then went to the bar. His fellow state troopers wouldn't arrest him, so I went to the bar and confronted him, and I stood there, and he says, I'm a cop. I said, "Yeah, I know, you're one of those guys that." He even tattooed his badge on his chest, so he had to sleep, but with his badge on, and I said, I don't care. I said, let's step outside, and he said, what are you gonna do? I says, clean your clock. You hit your wife, my sister. I'm not gonna take it lying down, and he wouldn't go outside. I said, so me and my brother, who was still alive at the time, because that was over 20 years ago.
Hi, David.
Took a sledgehammer to his car his Camaro out in the parking lot. That made him come out.
Yeah.
And I never got arrested for that, because when he came out, him and about 5 of his buddies came out. Me and my brother beat the crap out of 5 of his buddies, and actually my sister filed for divorce.
Don't
and that.
laugh at me, Major. Yep. Don't you dare laugh at me.
But
oh no, I'm not drink.
What's up, David Carlisle? Alabama bro.
Yeah.
I was gonna say is I hope that nobody I know has got court tomorrow.
Nope.
No, he gets to sleep in because he has jury duty.
Not really, because
You'll get out of it.
I still got to be there at 8 o'clock, which means I still got to leave about the same time.
Did you call in and then they said you had to report?
No, I mean I told my boss at work and everything about it, so
he's probably not happy. He's like, let me guess, it's one of your busiest weeks, and he's going, son of a bitch.
Yeah, well, you got to do it.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll put it like this: we've got one customer that our normal shipment amount to them is around 2.5 million screws. Okay, they're wanting us to ship them 3.5 million. Yeah, they've actually got 3 plants going.
How many workers you got, Maynard?
There's about 20 of us.
Oh, okay. I can't remember how many, but like up in, I'd have to get my old jury notice I had a couple weeks ago. If they employ more than like 50 people or 100 people, your work has to pay you $50 a day.
No. See, I don't know how Texas is, but I know the state of Oklahoma. You show up for jury duty if you are assigned a case. The state of Oklahoma pays you $50 a day.
You're welcome, Copy.
Well, here it depends on how many people you are at your employment. If there's over, because I got the thing in my truck and it says it's like over 50 employees. You have to, either way, you get paid $50 a day. It's like I'm losing money.
Yep.
Hey, David.
I think tomorrow, if I'm out all day, I'm only gonna get $12 for it.
The point is, you could be out
from your job.
You could be out longer than
Jury
just 1
duty
day.
pays $12 a day.
Yep.
It used to be that in Louisiana, $12 a day. I don't know what it is now in Louisiana, but
I
it
can't
used
tell
to
you
be
what it is,
$12 a
man.
day.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone who's done it, so I can't tell you.
That's nice, Tank.
Yeah. Whoa. Nice.
Now, if I'm assigned a case,
Yeah.
which I never was on a juror member on a trial. Okay, we just went to get picked. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
how
when
it is
we
in
got our
Oklahoma.
$12 for that day, and I had to go 3 days in a row, miss work, and it was for a local thing that happened in that area where I worked at.
Yep.
Out in the country. It involved a priest, put it that way, and I made $36, which I didn't even know I was going to get $12 a day till I got the check in the mail. And my boss, he still paid me though, because I was on salary.
Yeah.
I was on salary.
See, salary is one thing, but me being hourly, nope.
Yeah.
And the bad part about it is I just got a pay raise too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Last payday was he got a pay raise. I'm like,
Yeah, I looked at I looked at my check and everything. Looked on there, and it, whenever I do get one, he always makes sure to highlight it. I looked at that and go, okay, thank you.
Yeah, jury
I
pay.
told Crystal, she's going, wow.
Yeah. I said, I like your boss.
Yeah.
I don't get to see any more of it than I was before, but because it's going to pay bills.
Yep. And today I had right at 10 hours. But yeah, but I was saying that, you know, if it's anybody I know and everything, I'd be willing to take donations on their behalf.
Yeah, see, I still don't have my license changed over to Texas, so they can't get me.
I know.
And if the court system in Oklahoma has my address changed, so they're not going to get me.
Yep.
Well, no, I take that back. Because when I was 19, I moved from Grady County to Oklahoma County, and I got taxed for jury duty in Grady County.
Well, for me, I got when I lived up in the colony, which is Denton County. I actually got called up for jury duty up there, and was like, okay, I'm just doing like it was supposed to. Next thing I know is I get picked along with 5 different women. So I'm stuck in a room with 5 women. I'm going, yeah,
Wow.
every guy's dream be one guy and 5 women. Yeah, right. So I'm just sitting there letting them talk and everything. And guess who get picked as jury foreman?
One of them, or oh,
I just reading this. It's $15 a day for grand jury where you indict them, and $40 a day if you're on the trial and you're picked.
Someone please tell him it's not manner, it's mater.
Well, that's that New York accent he's got. He can't help it.
He's saying Maynard instead of Mater. It's Maynard is what he's saying. And
yeah. Maynard, Maynard, Maynard.
Yeah, but
as long as it's polite and it's close.
Yeah.
Ish, yeah. But yeah, I showed my mom said, you have something from the Grady County court system. I said, oh boy. I said, this one time you are allowed to open my mail and nobody will file federal charges on you. She said, she opened it up, she said, jury duty. I said, what day and what time do I have to report to the courthouse? Oh, 2 days later at 8 a.m. Told my boss, called my boss right then and said, yeah, I need to leave work at 6:15, no later than in 2 days. Because it was a Friday. He said, why? Said some dumb tagged me for jury duty in Grady County in my hometown. He goes, I said, yeah, so I have to at least show up to tell him I moved. They said, oh, well, you could have mailed it in. I was like, honey, if I lived here and got it at the time, I would have mailed it in. I said, I had to have my mother open it and read it to me over the phone. She said, well, that's a federal offense. I said, prove it.
Yeah.
And there was a cop.
Not with permission. Not with permission. If you give your mother permission, it's legal. It's not tampering with the mail. It's not tampering.
Nope.
You gave her permission.
It is, but it isn't. But here's the thing: she'd have to file the complaint.
Yep. Well, yeah. Well, the county clerk said, "Well, I can file a complaint." The cop behind her said, "No, you don't." And the cop said, "No, you don't." And I said, "No, you won't," because I was on the phone with her when she opened it. I told her this one time she could, because I knew I was still receiving mail because it had not gone completely through.
Chris opens all my post and reads it.
Yeah, but he helps you with your bills and stuff like that. That's
Right.
But then again, he is down as my next of kin.
Yep.
But yeah, that happened, and the cop was like, "No, just leave her alone." And
What if I said no?
I don't know.
And I got to take that jury notice summons and everything.
Yeah.
And show it to my boss. That way he can keep it on file.
Yeah. See
So whatever paperwork I get a chance to keep,
yeah.
which I still got to fill that thing out for tomorrow morning.
Yeah, the funny thing was, the cop looked at the clerk and said, "She looks like she just got off work." I said, "Yes, sir, I did at 6:20 this morning." He said, "Where do you work?" I said, "You know where Lake Hefner is?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "Right there." I said, "At the one gas station right there by there." He goes, "You hit the highway and hauled out." I said, "Yep." I said, "Y'all cost me $2 to come down here and $10 in gas." He goes, "Pay the lady for showing up." She said, "I ain't got to pay her nothing if she's not even going to sign in that she's here." I said, I said, "Sign in." And she marked through my name. So he reached in his pocket and gave me $10 so I'd have gas money getting home. Because, like I said, that's when I was 19.
Yep.
And
you know what the worst part is? Grand jury.
Well, at least you know what I'm taking as far as motor transportation in the morning.
Your bike?
Yeah, I'm going to go see Peggy then.
Who knows, man? They may not pick you.
Do you know what I'm doing tomorrow? I'm sleeping.
He's going from courthouse to work then.
Yep. If they don't pick me, so I get there and I'm done, say 10 o'clock, that's fine. I might stop somewhere, grab me a quick bite to eat, and then I'll head straight to work.
You know what? You know how I got out of it? I went in there. I wasn't lying. I said, "I got a load ready for me, technically." And the judge said, "What do you mean technically?" I said, If I don't have to, they'll give it to somebody else. Otherwise, it's up there waiting for me." He said, "What do you mean a load?" I said, "I'm a truck driver." "Oh, he's an essential worker. Go."
Yep.
Wow. Now, like this to me, I show up tomorrow, and they said, "Well, you gotta wear a mask." I'm going, I ain't wearing no mask.
See, I can't wear one. I can't wear
mask. It's like, hey, I've already had the damn Kung flu twice, and I ain't getting no damn flu shot. I ain't worried about the damn Kung flu. If you're worried about it, you wear the damn mask.
I've had all three.
Yep.
And I've caught it twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We got a Amber Alert in our area.
Uh-oh.
Child abduction. 2-month-old Amaya Hernandez and 9-year-old Eileen DeLeon Ramos.
Oops, sorry.
Blue 2007 Honda Civic. Plate number PNC 3279. Suspect Sergio David Hernandez.
Night tank.
Yep.
Hispanic male.
Wasn't there a serial killer years ago named David Hernandez?
Yeah.
I don't know. They don't know if it's Sergio or David, but it's Hernandez.
There's nothing laughing about like
last year, we had an Amber Alert just like this, and there was a trash truck that was going down the road.
Thank you, Cuppy.
And he looked over in a driveway that there used to be a house years and years ago. It was a house. He looked down that driveway and saw that blue car that was Amber Alert. A half a mile from a buddy of mine's house. Half a mile from my buddy Barry Payton, my electronics buddy. And he was telling me this, and there's YouTube videos on it. And he called another truck. They got company radios. He said, "Hey, get over here now. I'm calling 911. There's that car with that little girl in it."
Mm-hmm.
And the guy, the girl was locked in the car, tied up. The guy was sleeping. The cops got there, and they went out there and checked it out. Sure enough, That's what it was. Because he snuck close in. He was a Marine, that guy. At one time, years ago, he was a Marine. He snuck up there and just peeked around, looked, and he got back and he says, "The guy's sleeping in the car and the girl's tied up."
I couldn't do that. I wouldn't want to be that. I wouldn't want to catch somebody like that. I'd want to open up the door and pull them out, beat the crap out of them.
Yeah, but
Well, look, hey, he's not armed, and I mean the guy, the ex-Marine, he's not armed, and the car's locked. Okay, so how are you going to unlock the door? By the time you break through the window and open that door, that guy's going to wake up and shoot you 3 times with a 45. So anyway, it all came out for the better, and they brought the little girl out. The cops. Half hour later, and this guy bought the little girl McDonald's and all that stuff. He already called a friend of his, say, "Hey, bring some food. And the delivery guy, his buddy, delivered McDonald's, a breakfast for the little girl. And they had pictures together and all that. It was in the newspapers. Oh, yeah, man, they didn't treat that guy right, the kidnapper. The cops did not treat him right, that's for sure.
Oh, no, they're not going to.
Man, what did I do? You can see this on camera. What did I do? Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
I would have dragged the bugger out by the scruff of his neck.
I would have had
I would have took him to the women's prison and go, "Yo, women, deal with him."
Well, look at that. That Fidel Castro that had all those women held up in Cleveland, Ohio, and got one of them pregnant. They were in his house for 10 years or 11 years total.
More than that.
And he hung himself. The last victim was 11 years before, or something like that. I can't remember. But he hung himself before he could go to trial.
Yeah, the girls got out, and when they went to raid the place, he was dead.
No, he wasn't there when he raided it. He was out. The girls escaped. He hung himself in prison. That was the one guy did. Yes, I know the one you're talking about. I forget that guy's name. Fidel Castro.
Ariel Castro.
Ariel Castro. Yep. And he hung himself before he could go to trial. He was charged but never made it to trial.
Yep. All right, 5-minute warning, guys.
I know. Now, one thing I was hoping money would come up.
He was in a different life.
I know.
He's selling stuff.
Right. Next Wednesday. Okay. Next Wednesday night. Gonna be doing a charity auction, or it's a fundraiser for a fellow YouTuber, and this person has been on the channel. This person's actually been up on panel a few times, been in chat, and everything. Real nice person. Kind of falling on some hard times, and has got a hot water heater that needs to get replaced. And I think it's like $540 for a hot water.
It's almost $600.
Right. Well, it's almost $600. Okay. Anyways, didn't have the funds for it. So basically, I was asked, if I would be willing to do the, the fundraiser for him. So yeah, I'd be happy to do that.
Where's he at?
I don't remember where he's here in the United States. I don't remember what state offhand.
It's Boo.
I'm listening.
Where is 710 at?
710 oil?
Yeah.
It's him that needs that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my God. I didn't know that.
He had used his money to help somebody else in his community that had ran out and literally had nothing. So he was done. His hot water heater busted. He got
Mine did too.
He got the hot water heater out and was able to save. He said he was able to save the flooring, but
Right.
it's almost $600 to replace it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
This was what, 2 days ago, Friday when he contacted you.
Yeah. Well,
Friday-
okay.
Friday
I
or
heard Mater mention it last night in a live stream, and I'm like, well, you better. I mean, you didn't say any names, but you should
I
have.
know.
You
I know.
I mean, you always say the name of the person, and that way somebody's
Right.
going to know them, and they're going to make a promo video and stuff like that. Because I was fixing to ask you, who is this guy? You
Okay,
know?
so where is
Let's get information out, Mater. You need to
Right.
promote it. If you're going to do it on your channel with 200 subscribers or 300 subscribers, you need to promote the heck out of that.
Oh yeah.
Well,
But now that I know it's 710,
Yeah.
I'll do a promo video on it because he's
I'll
a
do
damn
one
good friend
tomorrow.
of mine.
Yeah,
that
I'll
would,
do
that
one
would be
tomorrow.
perfect.
and I'm going to do it on the live streams that I'm going to be connected with on Wednesday. I'm going to ask the girl to help with
Yeah.
that.
If you set a stream up early enough, I will put it on the Great British Coin Hunt Facebook page, and we
Okay.
got over 21K watching it.
Okay. Now,
I'll
what
get,
did you say?
I'll get help with that tomorrow.
The great what?
The Great British Coin Hunt.
Great vicious
British.
British.
bridges, like
No.
a bridge over.
No, British, like London.
Oh,
Florida is
British. British. Yeah, British. Okay.
Coin Hunt. They got a
Right.
Facebook page, and they got over 21K people
Yeah.
following it.
But what I'd
So
like
at
to be
least
able
I
to-
can get
right.
one or two on there.
Right.
Like,
But what I like to do is, if someone's, got stuff, just laying around that they're not doing anything with. I mean, clean out a closet. I mean, just find some stuff that you have no use for.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do a silver coin.
Something that's
Well,
reasonable to ship.
Right. Something that's reasonable and everything, and put it out there. Bring it, and we'll get it auctioned off, and everything, and all the proceeds will go towards 710, so he can get the hot water heater.
Because
How'd you
you lot always saying you like the British coin, silver
My
coins we've got.
headbands I make, I'm taking them to the midweek flea market Wednesday, and everything I get for them is going to 710.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you
And-
see, now Money Maniacs does his Wednesday.
Exactly.
market.
I know. Well, he's doing so much and everything, doing the midweek flea market, that he wouldn't have time for it. So he asked me if I would do it. I go, fine. Hey, I'd be willing to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So that's how
there's
you
one-
found out through money.
Yeah, there's one catch to that. If you and Money are on the same
Money
time,
said he will cut his short.
Yeah, he said he would cut
and
his
promote
short.
this.
Oh.
Now this is the 18th.
I don't know.
Not this Wednesday, but next.
Right. Hey, Cajun 710, he's got content on his channel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He used to come up in my auctions all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
And,
it's,
and all that. Yeah,
can
I'm pretty.
someone
Yeah,
drop 710's link?
yeah.
Cajun,
Then
can you
I
do
can
that?
put it on my community tab as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Let
Now,
me,
where is 710 located? What
Yeah,
state?
where does he live at?
or Kansas,
Okay.
next to y'all, Maiden, or
Arkansas?
Kansas. Yeah,
Oh,
Arkansas.
that sucks.
Yeah, and
That
that's
sucks. There's a place where I got my heater at down here called Nasco's. They sell 40 and 60 gallon hot water heaters for $399.
yeah. He priced it, and it's going to be 500.
They're 710.
710! Yay!
Sticking like that, I
710,
will be
I got the
auctioning
link.
it off.
Yeah,
Well,
I got
there's
the link up.
710 right there.
Come on up.
Yep.
Yeah,
Come on
come
up
on
and
up,
try to help you
710.
out.
We're
And
talking
yeah,
about you.
We need you to get your booty up here, Bubba.
Yeah, come on up.
And I don't normally tell people to get up on his channel, but come here.
Oh, he
Well, he
said
said
they.
he made the goal. So
You said
get up,
what?
I don't care. Get your butt up here.
Yeah, get your butt up here.
Yeah.
Because I was like, damn, if I'd have known that last week, I'd have already been
He
What's
just
up,
called,
promo
Bob?
videoing it and having a whatever on my live stream. You know.
but we
Yeah,
just
Jungle
caught
Bob's
it
here.
on Thursday or Friday. I'll have to
And
get
there's
back.
Jungle Bob. What's
Yep.
up? What up, mon ami?
Yep.
Jungle Bob. I need something.
And yes, I know I'm running over, but hey, I didn't do a live stream last week, so ain't gonna hurt my hours.
Yeah, hey, extra money, for whatever.
Right.
Maybe pay the
Yeah.
extra high water bill, because if his tank busted, he's gonna have a big water bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Minnie called.
710, quit typing in the chat and click on the link and get your butt up here.
Yeah, pinned on top.
710.
It's up
I'm
there.
gonna get pissed if you don't get up here. Move it.
And she ain't the only one.
Uh-oh.
Wait, Missy, I've sent you a request on Facebook. It's got a
Scooby Doo dog.
Scooby-Doo. It's got a Scooby-Doo coin as an icon.
Money had talked to me Friday about it.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, I didn't know who it was. I just knew somebody was needing a hot water heater, and Mater said, well, you know how a hot water heater problem is, Cajun? I'm like, well, hell yeah.
Yep.
Because I was going to get with Miss Ida and the rest of the
Okay.
crew and all that.
Sure.
And
Hold on, 7. Because I should be going to bed. I want to meet you. I haven't met you on panel yet.
I'm coming. 710
Yeah,
don't
he's
want that
always got
woman to
that-
get mad at her.
Yeah, because he's
Nope.
always got the games that are rigged.
Rigged.
Because if need be, I will be more than happy to go track him down.
And that was all free stuff too, those giveaways.
Yep.
That was all free.
What games
Yeah,
you
he
two
was
on
doing.
about?
He has a game called Rig.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Cool.
No. That's just a nickname for it.
Yeah.
We
All
just
right,
call it
thank you,
rigged.
Missy.
It's called high low. It's called high low.
Yeah.
Oh, that game. Yeah.
Yeah, the one where it used to be on my channel, and
Yeah.
you go high
Yeah.
or low, and
A
then
lot of people do that game. Hmm.
Yeah. I did it,
But
and
you
I
do
listened,
it,
I listened
yeah.
to Missy, and I won board. Yeah, I'm still waiting on that to show up.
yeah,
I
Well-
got sent the wrong coin.
it wasn't 710 I was going to send them out. It was somebody
Oh.
else probably.
Yeah.
So
So
and I've still got the coin over here. I contacted him and let him know what it was supposed to be.
And that
Oh.
was how many months ago? That was last year too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
that was 8 months ago.
Yeah.
Anyway. That's
Well,
fine.
710 doesn't do them anymore, probably because of
Yeah.
that or something. I don't
Well,
know.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
not
know
mad.
the
Like I
details.
said, I'm not mad at 710. It's not his fault.
Right.
And I'm not even mad at Thug anymore. It's just it
710 is always going to be a friend of mine.
Yeah.
No matter what.
But I mean, in 2018,
Oh, right. Well, Bob, his hot water heater is what went out.
yeah.
No. He's not talking about that. Talking about
Oh.
somebody else. David
Oh.
is somebody else.
No,
Jump up here, Bob, if you don't mind.
no, we want 710 up first.
Yeah, I need 710
Yeah.
because I've
Yeah,
only got
1, 2, 3, 4,
in the
5.
panel.
Oh, never mind. I thought they had
Yeah.
room for 2. Never mind.
No.
My
That's
bad.
okay.
I'll let you know later, Bob,
Yeah.
in a minute.
But 2 years ago, beginning of 2018. So no, it's been 3 years now. I won a shawl from a lady in Pennsylvania. She's right there on the edge of Amish country. Now, I'll admit she does have health problems and have a hard time getting in and getting out and stuff. She erased that video where she was advertising that she was going to give a giveaway because of forgot why she'd given the giveaway, and she erased the video that I won, and she erased her entire channel, reset it, redid it, and not only does she owe me that shawl, but she has a full size Canadian flag that she made for somebody up in Canada, obviously. And she's owed them that for about 3 years now.
Ooh.
Oh, I know you are.
Yeah, I know. And
I
No
tricked
names.
when you're on about the
the
blanket.
flag. Yeah.
Flag.
Oh no, it was 2019 is when I won the shawl, and I figured, you know what? If I don't get it by my birthday of 2019, oh well.
I can make my own, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I know the pattern and everything. And the only thing is, I don't know if I have that exact colorway on the yarn.
Hey, Gleason. Appreciate you stopping by.
Hi, Ethan.
Hey, Gleason. What's up, Mona Me?
I don't know if I have that exact colorway that she had, but oh well, it's not that big
Thank
a
you,
deal.
Cuppy. I try to be.
Yeah, that's why I keep him around.
Oh, Gleason, I just got your text message on that little phone earlier today. That was from a week and a half ago, I think.
Sorry,
I didn't even know. I didn't even know I had text on that thing. Well, yeah, I did because me and you used to text on it during the hurricane. But I don't ever text that. Missy has it all the time.
Shut up, Ed.
I wouldn't want that network.
But yeah, I can hear it now.
What? The train?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it too.
You can hear Ed?
Yeah. In fact, we were live one night. Ed was there, and Ed said my train was coming through, and Ed said, "Hey, I'm blowing the horn for y'all."
Well,
Yep. Well, I know the other night he went live and I was watching and everything. It was him and Jehu. They were stringing up.
That was it. That was the one.
Yeah. And anyways, he showed that one box way up there at the ceiling and everything with the wires and everything going every which way and everything.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going, according to Steve Buscemi, says, it looks good. Now, I don't know if anybody caught that or not. Do you know who Steve Buscemi is?
Nope.
Who?
Steve Buscemi.
No, I'm not familiar with that name.
Did you ever watch the movie Mr. Deeds?
Nope.
Did you
I
ever
got it on
watch?
DVD, but I've never
Okay.
watched it.
Did you ever see Con Air?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
Crazy, the psycho who went and played with the little girl in the pool.
right.
Oh yeah, that was
Okay,
I
right,
forget his name, but
Yeah,
yeah.
that's Steve Buscemi. Okay.
Be right
That's
back.
his real
He was
name?
also- Steve Buscemi.
That's
He
his
was also
real
in-
name?
Yeah.
Now, which one?
Oh.
What part did he play on Con Air?
He played the
The
psycho.
crazy guy. The
Yeah.
the one they had in the mask.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But in Mr. Deeds, his name was Crazy Eyes. Okay. And it's basically his eyes were going like this. And he was sitting there smiling and everything. His eyes going like this, and it was like, looks good to me.
Okay, I got what you're saying now. I'm picking up what you're laying down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
Looks good to
picture.
me.
Yeah.
Con Air.
Best part about
was a
Con Air was a
action
good
movie.
one.
Right?
Con
Yeah,
Air was
Bryce. Con Air was a action movie.
Yep. He was also in, of course, Armageddon with Bruce Willis.
Yep, Armageddon. He played in that. He played in a bunch of movies.
He's been
Yeah.
in a whole bunch of movies. Yeah.
He was on Escape from LA. He was the
Yep.
guy that drove the car
Yep.
and
He
tried
was
to sell you a map of LA.
Guide to the Stars, Eddie.
Escape from L.A. I never heard that one. I've heard Escape from New York. That was a good one.
Escape from L.A. Yeah, that's
That
a
was-
that's a good movie.
LA.
Yep. Escape from LA was the second one.
Yeah, it
I-
came out
Every
after
time,
New York.
every time I saw that movie, the first time I saw Escape from New York, I always said that'd be awesome if they could put a wall around that, and make it a prison. It'd make a good prison. Just drop them in there. You guys can fight. Hey, you can live wherever you want. Because guess what? You're not getting there's a 150-foot wall around it.
Well, what happened
Well, see,
in
that's
Escape
where
from
LA
LA is they had a major earthquake out there, and well, guess what? LA became its own little island, so they wound up making that a prison.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember previews of that. I never have seen. I've always wanted to.
See you, Gleason.
Yep. Bye, Gleason.
Take care, Gleason. S710 coming up.
Yep, trying to. Oh, there's someone's phone.
Yeah.
Nate Pliskin.
Yeah, they were both. The New York one was good.
New
Yeah.
York's good, but Escape from LA is even good.
Now, sorry.
I like
You know-
both of them.
Mr. Briggs was right earlier when he said it must be a Gulf Coast thing.
Call
With
me
the,
Snake.
oh, there it is. All
There
right.
he is.
Hey, everybody, how y'all doing?
Pretty good.
What's up? 17.
All right, 710. So, what can we do to help?
Absolutely nothing.
You sure?
Oh, there it is. All right.
I think you got YouTube still going.
Yeah, sure does. YouTube's on.
Pretty good.
Shut
What's
that
up?
up.
Yeah, you got
That
YouTube,
fixed it.
YouTube side.
All right, I closed all of it out. It shouldn't be nothing but StreamYards now.
That's
All right.
it.
All right, so
How
you
y'all
got
guys
the,
doing?
Bad now.
so you got the hot water heater situation all taken care of then?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It blew
Good.
up, or not really blew up. It busted a leak Sunday while I was gone out of town, and my wife had trouble getting somebody over to shut the water off, and no water company or nobody locally she could really get in touch with. Well, it took her like an hour and a half before she finally got a young guy that we know to come turn off the water. Well, we had a bunch of meters where our meter, I didn't even know where our meter really went to. It's in our down the road. We kind of live back off in the back part of a neighborhood. All our meters go down the road. But they finally got all of it turned off, and we got the water shut off to the hot water heater where we could get water back to the house. We've had a lot, and I don't like to complain about family issues or problems or stuff, but we've had like a lot of stuff going on here lately. So we've been gone and busy, and we really just hadn't had time to fool with it, and I didn't have the money. When I had people come over to look at, we have insurance for the house, but it's like a $2,100 deductible. So,
Wow.
Yeah. So I tried to, I got in touch with people that I knew that did that kind of work instead of just tearing out the carpet, how to try to save, because it's not real bad carpet. And we have hardwood flooring. I was really scared that it was going to warp or mess it up or make it buckle or bow or something, So I rushed on home. It took me a while to get here, but I rushed on home, and she was in, my wife was in here, and she was working hard trying to get the water up. She got a vacuum cleaner, a shop vac, and just started vacuuming it out of everything. And we put fans, like floor fans that blows like a squirrel cage, peeled up corner of the carpet and stuck some of that under, where it would blow under the carpet. It didn't take hardly no time, a few hours, and we got it dry. No mildew, no really staining, no nothing. So we saved we saved like so much just by doing that. But I really didn't know how we were going to come up with a hot. Everywhere I looked, they're like $600, $650 for a cheap 30-gallon gas hot water heater, and I really just could not afford one. So I asked a few people, could they help? And some, I can say this is a awesome community, and they're very caring and very giving. So I asked a few of the people that I knew that would probably help, that if I could just get the word to them, they could get the word to everybody else. It would be handled. If anybody could handle it, they could get it done.
Right.
People contacted me like instantly, like what can I, what can I do?
Need?
Yeah, what can and I just said I really need like a hot water heater. I don't like asking for money. If you could just tell somebody to give me a deal where I can pay them on a hot water heater, I'd get it. Just give me a little time, a couple weeks, I'll be okay. But taking a cold bath sucks, and toting water for a boy that's been running track for all day long, and it gets in at 11 o'clock at night. It was tough. It was really, really tough. So anyway, bless some people. I was told I didn't have to say nothing about them, and that they were just thankful that they could help. But there's some really good people in the community. And
the coin community especially.
Yes.
Hey, did you get you a tankless hot water heater?
No, I just went and got I just got the cheapest 40-gallon. Their 40 gallons are cheaper than the 30 gallons right now. Don't
ask me why, but they are.
A tank would be cheaper than a tank less, simply because they were made a heck of a lot more of them.
But we just got
because of the energy efficiency stuff.
Yeah,
put it in. It works great. No problems.
When it's an emergency, you get what you can immediately.
Exactly. And I didn't want to, and that's what I was telling people that was willing to help. I didn't want to gouge. I'm not trying, I don't want to even ask. Asking for help is probably one of the hardest things that any man can do to just, it's hard. I know it's not, to some people it's easy to, but for some people it's really tough. And I guess I'm one of them people, and I didn't realize it. I don't mind helping. Anybody that's struggling or needs something, or if I can help or donate or whatever, I'm all over it. But
you offered to help. You offered to help us when my dad died.
But I can tell you this. I didn't send the message out to a lot of people, but I sent it out to some good people. The ones that I thought would reply, pretty quick and get back to me, I still haven't heard anything from them. It really kind of like shocked me.
It shows.
Well, that 710, I wish you'd have sent me an email, bro.
I thought there was if I didn't think, the people that I seen it to first kind of got back pretty quick, and I was thinking I didn't think I was going to have to, and I was just going to give it the weekend. If nothing didn't happen, if all the promises wasn't made by like today, I was fixing to like do a cry for help. You know what I mean? Like, please, somebody, can I come just take a bath at your house?
Let me get some hot water for here.
Yeah, yesterday, it just like, thank the good Lord. That's all I can say. It's just like a blessing. I got home and everything just kind of was like, hey, what you waiting on? Get this done. Y'all need hot water now. It's like, but nothing's open on the Sunday. We can tough it out till tomorrow. Well, don't look, tomorrow, get it done. So it's done. We have hot water. Everybody's happy.
All right. Well, I'll put it like this. Money is the one that reached out to me. So undoubtedly, you've reached out to him.
People that I contacted.
Right. And like I said, he reached out to me and asked if I would do it because, he's got that midweek flea market going, and he's got several other things that he's, doing at the same time. He said
So he's
he
sad.
really did not have the time in order to do it. He reached out to me in order to try and see about getting it done. So hey, I'd be willing to do that. And that's why,
y'all so
you know,
and
he and
that's
I were
kind of
talking.
why I got with him. I knew that money. There's a few people that I can really rely on in this community. One of them is money. One of them is Cajun. The other one is Big T. Them three people there, I can kind of contact any of them three, and things will get done.
Yeah, but
But
ask Mater what I did when I was on the phone with
I had
money.
a source that was scared, that I was scared that I knew that if he knew anything that it would get took care of. And I hated to ask him, but I kind of asked him first, you know, and then I didn't get no response. And then all of a sudden I was like, well, I'll just send something out to Money and send something out. And then Money replied back and said that he would, you know, he would work with y'all and see if we could get something going. But I told him, I kind of asked him, and then I sent him a message, but I don't think I sent it till like yesterday. It was in my drafts, but I sent him a message and told him, you know, just kind of wait, because I think I've had a dry promise, you know, and I don't know if it's going to come true or not. But this guy really seems like he's going to help. And
well, let's put it this way: he called me. He said, "Hey, I got somebody that needs some help." As soon as he said 7, I said, "Shut up! What are we doing?" I told him, "How are we helping you?"
Y'all are awesome. I love y'all. Thank y'all so very much.
You're straight up with everything that you've done, and I have headbands here that I crochet tomorrow on the midweek flea market Wednesday.
All right.
They are going up for sale. Every bit of that money goes to you. You're going to put it. You're going to put it towards what you need for repairing. Because you had an electric bill that went wahoo, and you had a water bill that also did the same thing. Because you had your water.
Don't do that, please.
Sweetheart,
I'm so thankful for everything that I've gotten so far. I really don't. Look, save it and put it in a fund. And when somebody calls and says they need help, let's help them. I kind of want. I would like to help do that.
710. This here is scrap. This is scrap yarn.
Yes, ma'am.
Less than half of this is one headband, and less than an hour's worth of time. Not a big deal.
Okay.
I don't care.
But
you had bills along with that hot water heater. Put it towards what you need.
Hey, let me give you some.
I'll do the same.
Hey, let me give you some advice. Don't argue with her.
I'm seeing where you're
You'll
going.
lose.
I'm starting yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And next time it happens, anything I'm working on, I'll drop and I'll make headbands and do the same thing.
Yep.
Whether it's whether it's Boo, even if it's Briggs, I'll do that.
Yep.
Okay. I know. Hey, you're up there. You're in the public. You're being used. I threw you under the bus. I know you don't need it, but still.
Okay.
I won't. I won't.
I know.
Hang on.
But,
Pat, I wound up seeing that video that Cajun put out there.
Yeah, but I gotta go.
He was talking about it.
Work.
And I got up on.
Thank you so much.
Hi guys. You're welcome.
Yeah, I wound up getting up on Polar Bear Ed's stream, and I told Cajun, I said, "Tell you what, I've got a Craftsman 19-horse riding lawnmower just sitting collecting dust. As soon as my truck comes back from the body shop and everything, that mower is getting loaded up, taking over Louisiana." I mean, I don't need it. I mean, I've got the other one, and I've got that Predator engine on it that's real good. This one here, I don't care if Cajun wants to plant a garden in it. He can do with it.
He can do that with the old one. He can do that with the old one.
No, you can't do nothing with the old Briggs. Not with all that melted plastic. Okay.
Cajun,
yeah,
I said you could plant a garden with that around that one. I said. I didn't say you could do anything else with it. And
I got
it's like,
Yeah, you did. You said I could cut a hole in the hood of it and make a barbecue grill out of it.
yeah, you could do that too.
Yeah, I don't want to be eating plastic-sized meat.
I got
There's
one
no plastic
question.
on the hood.
Did anybody get a crawdad out of this deal, or is it just a bunch of flame and no flame? Nobody really get to eat.
I had a fried crawfish last night in this napkin. And this napkin, hold on.
There goes your Ed. But anyways, Pat, yeah, like I said, I've got that Craftsman mower. Now I'll put it like this: it needs some work, but I'm pretty sure that Cajun's he's probably got enough stuff around there. He can probably get it fixed and going.
He put a little paint job on. You never even know what happened.
Yeah. I don't even need a paint job on that on the one you're gonna bring. Hey, look, it don't matter how it looks. It's how it cuts the grass.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So anyway, I had a fried crawfish last night in this paper towel, right there. And well, I'm not gonna show you all the grease stain. It might have been another paper towel, but I said last night this what happens when you leave a crawfish on the top of a lawnmower hood, and that was a big old crawfish too. It was on the lawnmower hood, and when the flame gets it, I said all I had to do was peel the tail shell off, and boom, and there's a fried crawfish, and I ate it.
Yep. All right, well, it's already 10 o'clock. It's already, I've already gone 2.5 hours. I know I started half an hour late because by the time I got home, I had to take care of a few things. But 710, I appreciate you coming up. I'm glad you got that hot water heater taken care of.
Yeah, me too,
hey,
710.
Hey, I'll play like this. I'm the same way when it comes to trying to ask him for help. It's it takes, a lot, but I'm also willing to try and, I'm willing to help. If I can help someone, I'm willing to do that. That's why I said, when Cajun showed that video and everything about his lawnmower, I'm going, hold it, I've got this one sitting out here just doing not a bit of good. He can have it.
But that wasn't the issue of the video though. The main point, the reason of the video was the propane tank went up in flames. When I was trying to boil crawfish, and I was just showing what happened.
Right.
What happens when a propane tank goes wild? He's shooting fire out of the regulator, and no way to put it out because the fire was all around the valve, everywhere. I wish I'd have had video on that. But I wasn't worried about making a video at that time.
I think I know a video talking about hot water heater.
Right, but you need another riding lawnmower, right?
Well, it melted mine.
Right, I'm saying, but you need one, right?
Yes, I do need one.
Okay, well, like I said, as soon as my truck comes back from the body shop, and I've got some free time, and I got someone I can be able to trust to be able to keep an eye on my mom, I'll be taking a road trip.
Well, you leave on a Friday afternoon,
and probably Saturday morning.
Or Saturday morning early. You be here. You spend the night Saturday night. You and Crystal, and then because we have a bed for y'all, and you see how your belly is right now.
Yeah.
Whatever your face, Missy's gonna fill your face out a little bit more. You're gonna eat more Cajun food over here than you can shake a stick at.
It's probably going to be the best Cajun food I've ever had because the closest thing I've had to Cajun is going to what's that Cajun restaurant chain?
Oh,
How far are you from New Orleans?
Papa Do's, but no, he's closer to me than New Orleans.
Yeah.
He's
No,
in
I
Texas.
asked you how close are you to New Orleans?
Me? I'm clean across the state from New Orleans. I'm in Southwest Louisiana. Okay, Papa Do's is a Cajun restaurant
Right.
in
No,
Texas.
it's not
It's
Papa.
a chain.
Right. It's not Papa Do's. I'm trying to remember the other. There's another one out there.
Oh, In
I
Texas?
know that it's here in Texas. Yeah.
Blue Water Seafood?
No.
Because there's
You said the
two
name
Blue
of it.
Water.
I don't remember of it.
There's two Blue Water Seafoods in Houston, and I helped that guy build his business up. I used to run his bowling kitchens.
Yeah.
That Blue Water Seafood years ago.
Damn, Fish is going to get something
For
good.
like 4 months. 4 months I lived over there, and
Yeah.
I was his crawfish boiler and crab boiler.
Where
I know
fish
the
lives,
name
I
of the
wouldn't need
place.
any of the fish up there.
Yeah. I know the name of the restaurant and everything, but I can't think of it. I've been there a couple of times, and I mean they've got a drink. Man, this thing comes in. They actually have a fish bowl. The damn thing's about this big around, and I think it's like $15 for it, and it's drink for 2 people.
Is it a hurricane?
No, this thing's got
No.
about 7 different types of liquor in it.
Oh, a daiquiri. Oh, a daiquiri.
No, it's like
No?
a Hawaiian punch with a whole bunch of different liquor poured in.
Well, that would be a daiquiri, more or
It
less.
might be.
Did it have little ice crystals in it?
Well, they had ice in it, but they also had different types of fruit, and they also had because I know there was cherries in it, and I know there was pineapple. There's another
that's-
had some beads and everything.
Oh, Mardi Gras beads. It was probably a fake
Hey,
hurricane or a fake daiquiri.
The boss is gone.
Yeah. Hey, Fish Ranch. How you doing, mon ami?
Yeah. Yeah, I just curious because I gotta go to New Orleans for a wedding here pretty soon.
Oh, well. All right. That was Mater, Missy. Okay, Briggs. Okay. New Orleans is at southeast Louisiana, naturally. But once you leave New Orleans on I-10, you come up to Baton Rouge, then you head west from Baton Rouge, and then you go to mile marker 80 on I-10. It's 80 miles from the Texas line.
All right, read what Cuppy put out there, Cajun.
Cajun, can you shout out that Amber Alert for us all once more? We need to all be that vigilant. Okay. Well, I took that as vigilant.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a second. You were arguing with me in the chat yesterday on Daryl's about trucks. I thought you were a truck driver. There's no such thing as Route 10 if you're a trucker. That's I-10.
I-10. It's not I-10. It's I-10, Briggs.
They call it one. Come on, the Mighty Duck song. Get it, Convoy. We were hit on what? Oh, come on. Maynard even got that. He's I'm sure. We were heading south on I-10. You know, get it? Ha ha ha.
No, I-10 don't go south. It goes east and west. He's talking about a different highway. You talking about the Convoy, the Rubber Duck, and all that? The song?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what highway he was talking about, but it's not I-10. They wasn't on I-10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because,
Amber.
I-10 is 10.
Yeah, but it doesn't run north and the south. Okay. All your highway systems. Okay. All your
even numbers is east and
run
west.
East and west, and all your odds run north and south.
Yeah, I'm just saying 10 is 10. I'm just 10. Get it?
Well, anyway, but it don't matter what we was talking about trucks, but it's I-10. I-10. And everybody knows I-10. Okay, Amber Alert. 2-month-old Amaya Hernandez and 9-year-old Eileen De Leon Ramos. Okay, it's a blue 2007 Honda Civic, plate number PNC. Okay, Paul Nancy Cat, 3279. Suspect is Sergio David Hernandez, Hispanic male. Okay, and that's in my area somewhere.
Yep.
But it has Mississippi plates, it's a MS plate, Mississippi plate. So they heading from Mississippi, they think, to Louisiana.
Probably coming over to Texas. Could be.
More than likely. Yep. Yeah, I agree. Probably coming to Texas.
All right.
When you put it down,
A blue 2007 Honda Civic.
All right, guys. Well, I do need to shut this down because it's late. I still got trash and everything I got to take care of because we got trash in the morning. And I still got to take a shower because, unfortunately, I got jury duty tomorrow.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
well, go in there smelling bad. I'll send you home.
No, I'm not going to go there smelling bad.
They might kick you out. They might say, no, dude, no.
I know.
Okay, you can go. You can go. Get out of here.
But anyways, I appreciate everybody here. 710. Hey, I'm glad that you got that. I am glad you got that situation straightened out. Hey, and just remember, reach out to us. I mean, as you can tell, hey, we're willing to try and help.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I was telling everybody last night, I said, hey, if you got stuff in your closet that's just been sitting there collecting dust and you don't want it, bring it. Well, I don't care if it sells for $3. Okay. Hey, that's $3 less than what he'd have to have. I mean, it all adds up.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll buy in an auction. I'll buy some 32 or 33 by 34 Wrangler gold buckles. Yeah, big time.
Yeah. But that's what I was saying, and even if it was, say, you didn't have anything that people could donate to be auctioned off, if they just wanted to donate cash itself, it's like, hey, even if it's $5, okay, that's it's not a lot of money, okay. I mean, that might be a lot for somebody, but for someone, like for me, $5, okay, it's no big deal, okay. What do you think? Well, $5, that's not a lot of money, but you start getting several hundred people to do something like that, that adds up fast. I mean, that's the thing about what, like with the lake, okay, it starts with a drop, and it's more likely, you start getting a whole bunch of drops and everything, you're going to have something bigger. It looks like he's got that same Amber Alert. I probably have it on my phone. My phone's in the house charging.
That's it right there. That's it.
All right.
Yeah, it don't take much.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, no, I didn't see that one.
It's updated.
License plate MS. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now I didn't see about the Louisiana last seen
I-55
on I-55 north of Louisiana state and
state line.
Okay, so he's in Mississippi right now.
Yeah.
He's in Mississippi. He's on I-55 north of Slidell. Hammond. That's where I-55 hits Mississippi. Right there. He's on 55. He passed Kentwood, Louisiana, where what's that girl singer? That famous girl singer, world famous girl, young girl. Well, she ain't young no more. Britney Spears.
Brittany,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, she was from Kentwood, Louisiana, on I-55.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So he's heading north instead of heading west.
Yep. Might be going to Chicago.
Well, hey, you know what? There's that's a
Chicago's got a
possibility.
big Hispanic population.
That's a possibility. Yes, sir.
Yep. But anyways, like I said, 17, I'm glad you got that, straightened out.
Yeah, me too, 17.
Yeah. And
Back.
like I said, Cajun, as soon as I get my truck back from the body shop, which don't know if it'll be this week, it could be next week, but guarantee you that as soon as I get it back, I'm going to work out all the details, and of course I'm going to be making a road trip out that way.
Well, thank you very much, Mater. I appreciate it. And I have the stuff to fix it,
Right.
I've got a few parts at the big shop over there that we had ordered on our last order. I might have a kit for it. It might not need a kit, carburetor kit. Might just need to pass it in the ultrasonic cleaner,
Well, see, I've already put a carburetor on it, okay? Because when I got it, that fuel shut solenoid wasn't working, so it wasn't allowing fuel to be able to come in.
Okay.
So
I
I
hate
want to
them
get a
things.
carburetor for it. I put it on there, had it running, and then I wound up getting that deal on that Predator. It's like, hey, I'm not going to pass up, a Predator 708 for this cheap.
Yeah.
And it's like, get a brand new engine that's running. It's like, yeah, I'll get that. And I put it on there. Like I said, that thing is still going good and strong.
Right.
And then you had to change the carburetor on that.
And I had to change the carburetor on it because I got a faulty carburetor from the factory. But then I got that other one. It's running one hell of a lot better.
Right.
Don't know why, but there was something that was the way that other one was made. It was made wrong. Anyway, like I said, I need to get this shut down because that way I can get in and get the trash and everything all taken care of. Get in, take a shower. I gotta get that paperwork for first thing in the morning all filled out. And that way I can be able to get on the road over for jury duty.
All right.
Yay.
All right, Mater. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate you having me up. And look, everybody, hey, I'm glad I got to saw y'all. I'm glad you got to saw me. 710. I'm glad you got your stuff, already done.
Thank you.
Briggs, good to see you again. Cajun, good to see you again. Oh, wait, that's me. Okay, everybody in chat, y'all take it easy. Fish, Cuppy, everybody. Look, everybody. Love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Blue top.
Yes, Cuppy, I will. Don't worry. All right. Well, like I said, I appreciate everybody's been here. And like I said, 710, hey, don't be a stranger.
Hey, thanks. Thank you very much,
You've been gone for too damn long around here. You need to keep
I've
showing
been
up.
busy. Been busy.
Yep. I know all about dealing with life stuff. I'm dealing with that stuff here myself.
It's been hectic, but I think I'm hoping, fingers crossed, things are slowing down and getting better. So,
yeah.
Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for having me up. Thanks for carrying y'all. It's an awesome community, awesome people. I love each and every one of y'all. Keep being y'all. Thanks for doing what you do. Thanks, mate, for having me up, Briggs, Cajun. I see you when I see y'all. Later, guys.
All right.
You know it, brother.
All right. Everybody, y'all stay safe and God bless.